Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Groom.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we're exercising in the easiest possible way.
As simple as this.
Whether you're standing.
Yeah, you could be sitting. And you're exercising.
Still exercising. I'm working those arms, I'm working that tummy. It's like I'm actually doing loads of sit-ups and all I've done is sat down. If I spin round, you can see it working.
Look at
the
that.
back fat, it working the bingo wings. However you put your body to this machine, so even if I lean onto this machine, I'm still exercising like I'm doing press-ups. But all you do is get onto the machine and you are exercising.
It's all about muscle activation. When you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres. When you stand, sit or lean on this machine, you activate up to 100% of muscle fibres.
So I could be doing squats and I'm exercising, but actually
I'm doing
Sean
more.
is working harder than me because I'm only using about 40, 50, the most 60% of my muscle fibres. If I just do this, up to 100% of my muscle fibres. Not new technology. This technology has been going for years, but used really by athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas, for balance, because every time you get on this machine, what you see moving is my muscles contracting and relaxing super quick. So you can actually exercise to the full in the shortest amount of time.
Let's talk about the price, because the price of this should be almost £800. That's our usual price. We've got that massive reduction, £420 off, so it comes down to £379.99. You don't have to pay that today. You can use PayPal Pay in 3. That's £129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
This sells out time and time again. We've got it in stock. It's available. Hopefully it will get to you just before Christmas or over Christmas. So over that Christmas period when you're eating a little bit extra, just get up a little bit earlier in the morning and get onto your machine. Get onto your amazing fitness plate and it will make sure it perhaps works off those mince pies. It helps work off that extra bread that you've eaten, all those pigs in blankets. And this is what it's all about, getting balance in life. But with time poor.
Yeah.
And the maximum amount of time you use this machine, are you ready for this? Is 10 minutes a day.
Maximum. We'll show you through the show 3-minute challenges where you can get a full body workout in 3 minutes. We talked about the price, our usual price, almost £800. Get it now whilst we've got it in stock, because if you buy it elsewhere, you're not going to get it at this kind of price. At MAXhealth directly, £799. At HomeRight, same again, £799. At DIY.com, just under £600, and the same at Costco. But we are so much better at £379.99, and with PayPal paying £329.65.
You'd kick yourself, wouldn't you, if you missed out, because you have got £420 off our regular price. It's not that you're saving sort of £20. It's not that you're saving £50. £420 off our regular price. You've got to check your baskets out while the stock's available and get it now. Don't wait till the new year to start your New Year's resolution. Start your new year as soon as this machine is delivered to your door. And the great thing is, people succeed with this technology because this is all you need to do, is get onto the machine. You can work out on the machine. You can do various different things. You can move on the machine, but as long as you get on it, stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, what you see moving is your muscles contracting and relaxing super, super quickly. Your body is fooling your brain to think you're running up and down stairs, that you're skipping like a champion sort of boxer, that you're trampolining. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal. And loads of encouragement as well on the screen.
Yeah, the readout on that machine, you will see, it tells you everything you need to know. It tells you the time you're on, it tells you the calories that you've burnt in the middle there, so it gives you that calorie burn. And then on the other side, you can change the level. You've got 1 to 10 on your manual speeds that you see there. You've also got 3 auto programs on this machine. And you can also see right in the middle of the machine here, it says the word walking. That's because this is the widest platform we've seen when it comes to a fitness board. And that means those 1 to 10 levels It's like you've got 1 to 30 because
Makes
as you
it
move
more
your
versatile,
feet
doesn't it?
further apart, it becomes more intense.
So I'm
doesn't
on
it?
the walking, so I'm on level 7 at the moment, so I'm on walking. So you can see that my muscles are activated. So I've got 10 levels in that centre, but it's nice and gentle. If I go a little bit further apart, so this is jogging, can you see
What
now?
a difference.
They're really activating. And then I've got another 10 levels in this position on the board. And then if I go right to the outside, oh my word, look at the difference there. So now my body really thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats. I'm running up and down stairs. I'm skipping, I'm trampolining. Honestly, you will not believe how easy it is to do exercise that you probably normally couldn't do.
And we always say if it wobbles, it works. It's not just wobbling, though. We'll explain to you as we go through the show how it activates the muscle fibres,
You can feel
how
it.
it maximises it. No pain, but lots of gain when it comes to this machine.
It's really actually quite low impact as well. So if you know, you're not pounding the streets, you're not going out running for 45 minutes. All you need, I would say, at least 3 minutes a day. You can do a full body workout in 3 minutes, maximum 10 minutes a day. It allows you to maximise your exercise into a small amount of time. And that's the first thing we put off. We're time poor, aren't we? I know for me, I'm a gym member. I haven't been to the gym probably now for around about 3 weeks, just because, you know, we're busy with Christmas, we're busy with it, but I get onto my machine every single day because I've got 3 minutes, I've got 5 minutes, I've got 10 minutes, but I haven't got time to get to the gym, spend an hour at the gym. So this allows me to exercise at home. The great thing is as well, you don't need to look great.
Ready. You don't need to look
a posh
fabulous.
Gym outfit.
Gym ready.
Yeah, absolutely. You could be in your PJs with the worst breath, not brushed your teeth.
That's a bit much.
Your hair wild because you've only just got out of bed. And while your kettle's boiling, get onto your machine and do your exercising.
And we will go into so much more detail. Stand on it, sit on it, lean on it. It's about those muscle fibres being activated. But that's not all we've got on the show for you. Something else that we did the other night for the first time is our weighted vest. Now, you think Hayley's got it on, she's the only one. I've got it on as well because you can wear this underneath your clothes. This is a 1 kilo, 2 pound weight that you've got there. The great thing is, it's maximising your workout, isn't it?
It is. Now, the weight is at the back here, and it's a really comfortable weight to have. If you have a heavier weight, I don't think you'll wear it sort of all day, every day. And this allows you to wear this while you're doing your everyday chores, while you're vacuuming, whilst you're cleaning the house, while you're picking the kids up from school, when you go out for a walk,
tasks,
when you're
isn't it?
exercising. And having that extra weight, it's actually really good for posture, and you'll really notice the difference how it sort of sits your shoulders back. But you'll also notice how that extra weight actually allows you to get more out of your everyday chores. You start to burn more calories because you're carrying that extra
And the other great thing about it is Fiona, who you're seeing right there, she's part of the invention team. The great thing is with that weighted vest, because it's only 1 kilo, you'll wear it. You'll wear it all day and you'll forget you're wearing it, but boy, will you feel the benefits. Now, it's down to $39.99, as I say. We launched it the other night. It was massively successful.
So popular.
Yeah, 855-254 is your item number, and you can use PayPal Pay in 3 if you want to spread the cost. There you can see where all that weight is, so it feels like it makes you stand properly.
How it pulls your shoulders back as well. It makes your stance so much better. We do too much leaning forward, don't we, on tablets, computers, and it just helps you, without even thinking about it, get that better posture. And when your posture's better, I always feel that I look that little bit trimmer, actually. But remember, all the time you're wearing it, just with everyday things, definitely when you're exercising, but pop it on under your blouse, under your jumper, and everyday things, going around the house, going around the office, doing your chores at home, it's allowing you to burn extra calories. It's allowing you to get more out of whatever you are doing when you go out for that walk, when you go out for that run. We see, actually, the army guys, don't we? They go out with heavy backpacks.
Big rucksacks and backpacks,
for strengthening, to carry that extra weight. And that's what you're doing, but you're doing it with just that perfect weight, so you don't really notice, but actually it makes such a difference.
Let's tell you about something else we've got on the show. Perfect gift that we've got for you. We've got a smartwatch that has so many features. Now, this is the Kendox. It's a life tracker. You can do so much with this. It can follow all your life tracks. It's got 18 different features on here that we'll talk about.
If you want to get a little bit of encouragement while you're doing your sports and things, what you'll find is you have actually got the opportunity to have a little helping hand, and that is your 18 sport mode. So it'll actually monitor when you are doing your things like running, or perhaps you're cycling or tennis, or monitoring your steps, the distance you've worked, the calories that you've burnt. But you can also receive phone calls and make phone calls. So if you leave your phone downstairs and you're upstairs and an important call's coming through, it comes through on your watch, so you can still actually answer it. It's really good as well for setting alarms. It locates your phone, which I love. So when you've lost your phone, you can make it ding your phone wherever it is. It's slid down the side of the sofa, which is absolutely brilliant. I use that function, oh my goodness, about 4 times a day. It's amazing. I also love the sleep track on this, and that sleep track is really great because it allows me, well, for me, it's made me realise what makes a difference to my sleep. Eating late at night, I can see my heart rate is much higher, that I'm not sleeping so well, or perhaps drinking later into the night. So you will find this so beneficial. My watch, and I found the price the other day, I think my watch was £549. And actually, this watch at £59.99 has extra features that my smartwatch doesn't have. You really have got incredible value for money. There's even a built-in torch, which we absolutely love. It's an alarm clock. Check, honestly, all the features to this, and do think ahead as a gift idea.
Well, it's the lowest ever price, so £59.99. That comes down to £21.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Brilliant gift. It's that really unique little smartwatch that has so much, that does so much. And as I say, 177537 is your item number. There's one other thing that we do want to mention to you. We had this on our show last night. It was massively popular. Whenever we feature it, you absolutely love it, because this is a collagen supplement that we've got for you. It's a liquid supplement, and that means it's quick absorption. This is what you take every day. It's 10,000 milligrams per serving. And why do we need collagen?
Well, collagen is actually the glue that holds our body together. It's in our skin, our bones, our muscles, our ligaments. But sadly, as we age, we start to lose collagen, and we start to age in our early 20s. And you start to see and feel the difference. And visually, in your skin, you lose the elasticity. So you start to get the droopy jowls, you get the deeper nose to mouth lines, you get the lines and the wrinkles on the face. So you're looking older. But and also the saggy skin under your arms, you know, with that horrible bingo wing area. But then in your body, you start to feel the loss of collagen in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. When you get out of bed in the morning, you feel old, don't you?
Yeah, and you start making all those noises as you get out of a low chair, or you get up out of bed in the morning. Well, if you could balance that out by taking a collagen supplement, take a look at some of the benefits that you could achieve. And when we talk about those benefits, there are so many. Now, we always say individual results will vary. It could be less aches and pains in muscles and joints. It could be the fact that your skin is firmer. It could be stronger hair and nails.
Lots of people notice stronger hair and nails in that first bottle. We always say, if you can, multi-order, because the longer you take it, the better those results. Like any supplement, really. Lots of people mention as well energy, so we do always say take it first thing in the morning. But if you just got 1 or 2 of those benefits, you'd say yes, please.
Yeah.
But so many notice. Well, we personally, we notice the benefits, if this makes sense, when we run out and stop using it, because all of a sudden we start to look tired.
We can feel that depletion again.
We feel the difference in our body because we're not taking that collagen. For us, it just gets that balance back, actually. You know, if you're lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule, and that would just make sense, wouldn't it? If you were thirsty, you'll go and get a glass of water. So it's the same. If losing collagen is making you look and feel old, doesn't it make sense that to take collagen, that could help get that balance back in your life? We have got stock at the minute. It does sell out time and time again. our price is incredible.
Yeah, 460114, multi-order. The longer you take it, the better the benefits you will see. But we have got to get back to our main deal. You're loving it already. But remember, we're live every night from midnight through to 3 a.m. These are some of the shows that we've got coming up over the next few days. Oh, we've got an extra special drone show tomorrow.
Ooh.
Guaranteed Christmas delivery on that drone show.
Oh, my word. Richard must be delivering them himself. Then we've got Mulberry Silk on Saturday. Sunday, we've got the fabulous Polty. On Monday, do join us. We've got Blue Magic, which is one of our #1
multi-purpose cleaners.
And then we've got a bit more fitness on Tuesday.
Yeah, we've got a treadmill on Tuesday, and then more cleaning and around the home with Beldray on Wednesday. You can check out all our shows live on Freeview from midnight every night. You can watch us during the daytime on Freeview 89, but join us on ITV1 and STV. Even on the +1 channels, you can join us. But if you see stock and it's in stock, get it quick, because a lot of times things sell out.
Absolutely. This sells out time and time again. You are saving £420 off the regular price, and it is a market-beating deal, but it's actually what it does, which is the biggest thing, and the reason it's so popular is because it's the easiest way to exercise.
It certainly is. You stand on it, you sit on it, or you lean on it. It's as simple as that. If it's wobbling, it's working. The great thing is that muscle activation. Now, what you're seeing here, it's not just wobble, it's muscles activating, contracting and expanding at such a speed you couldn't do it if you were doing manual exercise.
I physically couldn't do the amount of squats that my body now thinks I'm doing, because the machine is maximising to the full. So if I was doing regular exercise, and I can of course do squats at home, I'd be using around about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. But as soon as I get onto the machine, and all you need to do is stand on it, sit on it, or lean on it, it will activate, fools your brain. Now my body thinks I'm squatting like you will not believe. I couldn't. This is why Olympic athletes use this technology. This is why rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters, because not only is it working, obviously, all of my legs, it's also working that core. That's that area around the tummy, the back, that virtually is your balance, that holds you upright. And it's working all the way up in, up to my core, into my body. I can even feel it to my shoulders. But actually, if I then sit down onto the machine, it will be more intense. So standing, I can still feel it up here. There's still movement up here. I can then feel it as it goes down to the core area. And that core area is your balance that gives you the strength to keep upright. Then, of course, working into the actual hip area, all of the thigh, the inner thigh, that's a really horrible area, right down to the calves. But then if I sit down onto the machine, I can make this more intense on the upper part of the body. So by sitting down, and I'll sit down the opposite way first of all, because then you'll see, first of all, the back. Leaning onto the... Can you see the activation of my muscles?
As Hayley leans her arms onto the machine, look at that muscle activation we're talking about. And we're going to show you with a seismograph application just how that muscle activation works, how it intensifies that movement for you, so you get the best possible benefits. Don't forget, Hayley's wearing the weighted vest as well. So if you have the weighted vest on, you're making an even better choice when it comes to your exercise. Yeah, because it's putting that extra weight. I'm going to spin round so you can see it from the front, and then from the front my body now thinks I'm doing loads and loads of sit-ups. Can you see how it's making my core area absolutely solid? My muscles are contracting, relaxing super quick, but then you can see it under my arms, and that again is, as you saw from the back on my bingo wings, it's on my back fat, that area that goes really nasty under here. And the only thing you can do really is rock climbing or rowing, but I'm just sat down watching a bit of TV. And maximum 10 minutes a day, remember, is all you need to do. You won't do more than 10 minutes a day. We're going to show you as we go through the show 3-minute full body workout challenges. Now, we've talked about muscle fibre activation. We want to try and show you. So on this tablet that I've got right here is that seismograph application I was talking about. It reads movement. So you can see those spikes where I've been moving. If I drop it quickly, it reads that that movement. So when Hayley's doing regular exercise, so if you were maybe doing some squats, you can do as many as you like, but you're only activating 40 to 60% of your muscle fibres.
Well, I can
now,
show you
it's
that.
great for you to do that, and each one of those will read, and it's so much better than doing nothing. However, with the board, you can maximise that.
So you can see the movement as we pass the tablet over. Now, I'm flatlining. I'm not burning my calories. So if I start to exercise, you can see on the screen, there we go. There are my squats, there's my exercise, there's my movement. And I can do that, and I could try and do it a little bit quicker, but obviously you need to do it correctly. So as fast as I can, that's probably the best I can do to get a good bit of, movement. I want to do it right. But actually, by just standing onto the machine, are you ready for this?
Now, each one of those spikes that you see there is a squat. So it's like you're doing squat, squat, squat. I can't even say it quick enough.
How close together are those squats? I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And if I take this down to my leg, you really see then the difference that it makes. So if you come with me.
The lower you go, the more intense it's going to be.
So that's what my legs are doing.
That's working the thighs.
That's why Olympic athletes use this technology, but it was thousands of pounds. You've got an incredible deal tonight, saving £420 off our regular price, but allowing you to have technology that allows you to exercise in the easiest possible way.
It's so intense, but it's maximising your workout. And remember, you won't do more than 10 minutes a day. We'll show you lots of little workout routines. Now, the other great thing, if you go to MAXhealth directly, when you go there, there's lots of inspiration. There's loads of different exercises.
Yes.
It talks you through everything. It guides you through little workouts that you can do. And feature-wise with the board, remember, you've got 1 to 10 on your manual speed. You've got 3 auto programs. You've got a calorie counter on there, so it motivates you. And benefit-wise, well, take a look at the benefits that we have. It's also got an 18.9 stone weight limit, so it's 120 kilos. If you're over that weight limit, you can start sat in a chair just with your feet on the machine. So 075248 is your item number. If you're thinking price-wise, are we good? We are brilliant, because we've got £420 off our usual price. Normally £799.99. If you go elsewhere, well, you'll still pay that. At MAXhealth, $799. At HomeRight, $799. At DIY.com, just under $600, and the same at Costco. We have got a massive reduction compared to those prices, down to $379.99, and that comes down to $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. But it's all about that muscle activation.
I mean, it's quite incredible. As soon as you put your body to the machine, you've seen my legs moving. Look at the muscle in my arm.
Look at the definition.
Now, I can't make that muscle work, but the machine is making that muscle activate. If I take my hand off the machine, that muscle's gone. There's no muscle there. If I put my hand onto the machine, that muscle is activating, and that's how this works. You can see it working through into my shoulders. You can see it working through into my back fat, my bingo wings. By just putting your body to the machine, it's making your muscles work. We've sold this technology for years, and I still get emails or messages on Facebook from people that bought it years ago saying, I still use mine every day. I achieve my goals.
Yeah.
Any other exercise I was rubbish at, but I managed to do this every single day. And that's what it's all about, is finding something that's right for you. Can you hear it in my voice? I'm sat here talking to you, and I'm still exercising. My body still thinks I'm doing loads of sit-ups. I can feel it in my tummy. I can feel it in my legs. If I put my arms down, I can feel it in my arms. And that's what it's all about, finding something that works for you. And when something is so simple, we're not asking you to go running for 45 minutes. We're not asking you to join a gym and spend an hour at the gym. Honestly, and we'll do a 3-minute challenge. 3 minutes will allow you to do a full body workout. The maximum you use this is 10. And that is it a day, because it does maximise what you do to the extreme. And this allows you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. But make sure if you want this, you check your baskets through, because this does sell out time and time and time again. You can hear it, can't you?
Yeah.
In my voice.
Yeah, and you can, and that means you're getting those benefits we talk about. When it comes to benefits, well, you can see here, it's an oscillation plate. That's really important to point out. It's not a vibration plate. It's designed to move with the contours of your entire body, and that encourages that full body workout. We also talk about less impact, and over time, and we always say individual results will vary, it can help improve balance and strength with your core with regular use. So we talked about a 3-minute challenge, and we often talk about standing, sitting, or leaning onto the machine. They're the 3 different ways you can use it, but you're maximising those muscle fibre activations,
Yes,
aren't you?
should we do a 3-minute challenge?
Let's do it.
Shall we? Can we have a clock? Is that all right? Or can you time us upstairs 3 minutes? If you let us know when a minute has gone, and then we'll change position, that would be amazing if you would. So, right, are we ready?
Are you good to go?
So I'm
Yep,
good
your
to
time
go.
is okay, that's good.
On your marks, get set, go. Now, first of all we're going to do is stand on the machine, because as soon as you stand on the machine, you are exercising. Your body thinks you are doing loads and loads of squats. But if you take one leg off, now it thinks we're doing lunging. And I'm rubbish at lunging, absolutely rubbish, but it allows your body to do that lunging action without you physically being able to do it. Swap those legs over, and then you're working both the legs. You want even, trim, toned legs. Can you imagine getting those legs into those nice tight jeans after Christmas into the new year? You could step onto the machine and down, like you were doing a step, and down, up, down, up, down. Or if you want to do the inner leg, stand back and put the inner leg onto the machine, and now we can really feel that on that inner thigh, and that is really working an area that's really difficult.
Really tricky to get to, isn't it?
And then again, going all down the thigh, still feeling it on our core, and then lean onto the other side, so we're even. And then that's our minute done, so that is our legs. So now shall we lean onto the machine? And leaning onto the machine is now like we're doing press-ups. Now you can just lean, and you can lean here, as you see. If you're close together on the walking, it's easier. Go on to the jogging, and this is written on the machine, it's more intense. Go right to the outside, which is running, and then turn your hands in.
Whoa.
And look, can you feel that? That is incredible. And then if you want, you can sort of squat down in a lunge, nice and easy.
So press-ups, but each one of those press-ups that we're doing is maximised, isn't it?
Full.
Look at Hayley's biceps as we put our weight down onto the board, how it activates and maximises your workout. Wow.
And then if you want to, you can put your arms down like so and go up onto your toes. And that is a really great plank position. And that's it then for our leaning. So we've done that upper body, the bingo wings, the back fat. Now we're going to sit onto the machine. And you can sit, watch TV, just lean back. And the farther you lean, the more you'll feel it on that tummy. This is solid now. I'm also working the arms. You can see that just by leaning on the machine. You can lift a leg, put it down. Lift a leg, lift a leg, lift a leg, lift a leg, lift a leg. Hold it. We were like the can-canners then, weren't we?
We were pretty good
then.
And
if you want, take your arms off and try and balance. You can make it as intense or as easy, or just sit on it and watch the TV, because your body
still feel it in your
thinks
core.
you are exercising. Honestly, dung, that's our 3 minutes done. And that is a full body workout.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm quite clammy.
And you can hear your breath, You've got that cardio workout as well.
We're burning calories, which is amazing. And that's what it's all about. It is as simple as that. You can make it easy. You can build with this. 3 minutes, that's all you need. But actually, maximum 10. You can build to 4, build to 5, build to 10. We are busy already. It's great to have your company. This is technology that sells out time and time again. And Sean, market beating deal.
Yeah, the price market beating, as Hayley said. Remember, our normal price is just shy of £800, and this kind of technology, that's what you pay for it. And that's what you'll pay elsewhere if you go shopping after our show at MAXhealth directly, just shy of 800. At HomeRight, the same price. At DIY.com and Costco, just under 600.
You'd kick yourself, wouldn't you, if you missed out?
It's not a small saving with us.
It's not like you're saving £20, and when we sell out, you think, oh, I'll pay an extra 20. It's my fault. I should have bought it when it was on offer. You're saving £420 of our regular price, and off MAXhealth Fit, and off HomeRight, and then DIY and Costco, it's still
another £220
saving.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Honestly,
get it now.
The value for money is amazing.
Whilst we've got it in stock, get it right now. I think this will be the last time you see it this year.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And it could be delivered in time for Christmas as well. Just check the delivery dates when you go through to check out.
It's really before Christmas or over Christmas, so you can start getting that balance right over the Christmas holidays.
075248 is your item number. Something else we've got is our collagen supplement. Now, we just want to remind you of this quickly because you always love it. We don't have a massive amount of stock. Advanced liquid collagen. 460114 is the item number. I would multi-order if you're going for this. We naturally lose collagen from our early 20s, don't we?
Yeah, and it's in your skin, it's in your bones, muscles, ligaments, and as you lose collagen, you can see it in your face, your lines, wrinkles, the deep nose to mouth, the sagginess to the skin. You feel it in your body. It's sort of not feeling quite so young when you get out of bed or get out of a low chair. So if you could get that balance back, if you're losing collagen, it's making you look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take it? To try and get the balance right. Like you would take an iron capsule if you were lacking in iron, like you'd have a glass of water if you were thirsty.
And then some of the benefits that you just might see from taking your collagen supplement. Well, take a look. It could be that you get better hair and skin. It could be that you have the most fabulous... the feeling, actually, when it comes to collagen.
It is, it's your muscles. So perhaps it is you notice a difference in your muscles, your ligaments. Perhaps you notice a difference when you get out of bed and you're not feeling quite so old as you used to. Perhaps you look at your hair and nails and think, oh my goodness, my nails are growing strong, my hair seems so much better. Or perhaps it is that firmer skin, so the sagginess to the jowl area. Perhaps you're noticing a difference in the lines and the wrinkles. Obviously, we always say results will vary, but my goodness, so many people get great results, and lots of people also mention energy.
We work with a lovely lady called Diane from ERC, Epidermal Research Centre, who brings us the ERC products. This is what she had to say when it comes to collagen supplements. Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we'll deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
Yeah, and we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage,
that's
isn't
huge,
it?
Absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only one shot.
Wow.
That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great. I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in one 25ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible,
isn't it? It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, so she's about 82, Margaret comes along, got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
And it just makes sense, doesn't it? We lose collagen from our early 20s, and it does make you look and feel old, because collagen is in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, your skin in abundance. So you see the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin. Though we see a ladies chart here, it is the ladies and the guys. Everybody loses collagen. Just as a lady, you do lose more through your 50s. And the great thing is, it's getting balance back in life. By taking collagen, it can help you get that balance and help you reap those benefits.
Yeah, the benefits that you can achieve from taking a collagen supplement. Well, take a little look at some of the benefits that you might achieve. We always say individual results vary, but imagine if you had less aches and pains in muscles and joints simply by taking a liquid supplement. Imagine if you got firmer skin, not just on your face, on your arms, on your legs as well.
Yeah, the underarm area, which is horrible. Lots of people very early on notice the difference with hair and nails.
Yeah, for you, hair it was, wasn't it, straight away when you first started taking it. Now, it's the 10,000 milligrams per serving. That's also very important. It's a liquid collagen, so it's easily absorbed, and it's a great taste. 460114 is the item number. We would urge you to multi-order when it comes to the collagen, because the longer you take it, the better the benefits that you will see.
Yeah, like any supplement, you can't take it one day, then not take it for 5 days, and then take it a week later, say, oh, it's not working. You want to get into the habit of using it every single day so it gets into your body. And they do say the optimum really 3 months, but if you can buy at least a couple of bottles multi-order, I think you really will start to see a difference. Lots of people see a difference in just a month. It's amazing.
Got to get the details back on the screen for our oscillation board. We're going to talk more about this if you've just joined us, talking about muscle activation, talking about maximising that muscle activation, and with a £420 saving on our usual price, this is about maximising your fitness.
It is. As soon as you go onto this machine, your body is exercising. It thinks you're running up and down stairs, thinks you're trampolining, skipping like a champion boxer, doing press-ups, doing sit-ups, and actually, all you do is stand, sit, or lean. Stay with us to find out more.
Merry Christmas!
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
It's great to have your company, STV, with us now. We've been on Freeview 89 since midnight. It's really lovely to have you all with us. We have got, oh my goodness, the easiest way of exercising. Sean and myself, we're working out.
Just by standing here on this board. These boards are such great technology. This is an oscillation board from MAXhealth, and it's all about maximising your workout. You can see Hayley's muscles being activated when she's on the board. Now, when you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibre. But when you stand, sit or lean on this machine, you can activate almost 100% of muscle fibres. That's why people see amazing results. It's only a maximum of 10 minutes a day, a maximum of 10 minutes a day when it comes to this kind of technology, whether you're standing, whether you're sitting, or whether you're leaning on the machine. And there you can see what we're talking about with muscle fibres being activated.
And it really is as simple as that. My body now thinks I'm doing press-ups, and I'm rubbish at press-ups. But I'm doing press-ups like you would not believe. You can see it working. The bingo wings, the back fat. It's phenomenal technology, which was out of reach originally, used by elite athletes, rugby players, football players. But now we've got that technology that you can have in your home. And Sean, what a price we've got.
Price-wise, it should be almost £800. And for this technology, that is a great price. There you see in the readout, you've got 1 to 10 on your manual levels. You've got a calorie counter there and a timer on the board. You've also got a speaker that you can connect to your phone. So you've got Bluetooth music in the machine. But at £800, you might think, oh, I'm not quite sure. Well, we've got a fabulous price, and if you buy it elsewhere, you'll pay pretty much the normal price at MAXhealth.
Saving £420 off our regular price, but actually it's exactly the same for MAXhealth fit.Co.uk. Home Right, the same. You're saving again very much £420 off our deal. We did find it at better prices that people have got discounts on, so DIY, Costco. So you can see they're both around about £600. Still £220 saving.
Our special
deal.
Price that we've got you right now. Now, we don't have as much stock as we would like of this. On previous shows, we sell way more than we've got in stock right now. Now is the time to buy it. Prep yourself for New Year, so you're ready to take on that challenge.
Well, this is going to be delivered over Christmas. You might be lucky enough to get it just before Christmas. Might be, you know, just after. But over that Christmas period, when you are eating a little bit too extra, if you're drinking a little bit too more, you know, more than you normally would, get onto your machine each day, and you will, because we're not asking you to spend an hour on here a day. You don't have to, you know, get worked up and get an outfit on. You could be in your pyjamas with a, you know, a decent pair of shoes on, your trainers on, and you can actually get a full body workout. You can get a full body workout in 3 minutes. The maximum you use this technology, are you ready for this, is 10. So you will never spend more than 10 minutes exercising, because what this is doing is maximising what you're doing. So I could do regular squats, and if I did regular squats, I would be using around about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. So I'm working out, I'm exercising, but actually, Sean's much more sensible than me.
Yeah.
He's now using up to 100% of his muscle fibres. So though it looks like I'm doing more, I'm not. This is the way to do it. This is allowing you instantly, what you're seeing moving is my muscles contracting and relaxing so super quickly that they're solid. And my body thinks I'm doing squats like I couldn't physically do. And this is why elite athletes, rugby players, ice skaters, ballerinas, swimmers, to get that final cut, to get extreme exercise into a short amount of time, and all the time working that core, which is your balance. Whether it's a flatter tummy, whether it's your balance that you want, this is what it holds you upright. So I even just stood on the machine, I can feel the vibrations and the activation of my muscles all the way through my body, and all I'm doing is standing on the machine. You can do more, but honestly, just by sitting, standing or leaning on the machine, you are activating those muscles.
075248 is your item number. Add it to your basket right now whilst we've got it in stock, whilst we've got that massive saving. Now, we're going to give you a quick preview of some of the other products that we've got available on the show. And something that was brand new to us just a couple of nights ago is this weighted vest. Now, the great thing about this is you can wear it all the time because it's not overweighted. It's 1 kilo, it's 2 pounds in weight, the weights that you can see at the back there. So as soon as you put this on, it's like it lifts you with your posture.
Yeah, it really helps sort of take your shoulders back. So the weight is right there, and it really does just naturally pulls your shoulders back,
doesn't it? Yeah.
And I know I often stand like this, and with this on, you don't. And I know when you do stand correctly, you do feel like you look that little bit trimmer, you look that little bit smaller. It's a really nice weight because it's not a weight that you particularly notice, so you can wear this, like Sean says, under your clothes and do your everyday chores.
I've got it on under my sweatshirt right now.
And you don't even realise.
Yeah.
But having that extra weight is going to help you burn more calories. You often see the army guys, don't you, sort of running and they've got their
massive
weighted
backpacks down, yeah.
And that extra weight is making them stronger, so helping you to get stronger in your everyday things, whether it is you vacuuming, picking the kids up from school, going to get the grandchildren, whether it is you going out walking, whether it's you know, cleaning the house.
Just doing the chores around the house.
Absolutely.
Have it on under your clothes if you want to. Even if you're just popping up the shops, that extra bit of weight is going to give you that extra bit of benefit. But if you wear it whilst you're exercising...
Really, again, maximising the workout that you're doing by just carrying that little bit of extra weight. Super comfortable, beautifully made. It can get wet as well, so if you wanted to swim in it,
and it's machine washable.
Machine washable
It's made of neoprene, so yeah, it'll go straight in the washing machine.
It really is a great product, and you loved it when we launched it the other day. We've got a bit of stock left, and again, this is something that, again, is allowing you to just help yourself get stronger, burn a few more calories by just wearing it. By just popping it on each morning, whether it's under your clothes, under your blouse, under your jumper, or whether it is when you walk and when you run and when you work out. This is allowing you, again, to get the most out of your everyday.
855254, the item number. It's reduced in price. It's down to $14.98 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments if you want to spread the cost interest-free. Something else we've got that is a brilliant gift.
Great present.
Yeah, the Kendox Life Tracker that we've got for you. This has so many different features on it. Obviously, it's your watch. You can have all kinds of different themes on there that are downloadable. But feature-wise, it's got things like a sleep tracker on there. It's got things like your phone. You can use it as your phone.
It is. It's very much your phone on your wrist, but it's got 18 sport modes. So it actually takes your temperature, your blood rate, your blood pressure, your heart rate, and things like that. You can answer your calls and things, but then the 18 sort of sports modes, it'll allow you to walk, run, cycle, and it'll monitor what you're doing, playing tennis, monitor the steps, the distance you've gone, the calories you've burned. There's a built-in torch on it as well. It's your alarm clock. I love it for the sleep mode because it really makes you aware of if you eat different things. Perhaps for me, it's like cheese and things late at night.
Yeah.
I can see how it alters the way I sleep at night, how my heart rate is higher if I have a drink later into the evening. So it really gives you a good idea as to what can make a difference to help you have a better night's sleep. I love the fact you can answer your phone because you know when you've left your phone downstairs, you've run upstairs and you've been waiting for that call, and of course it comes while you've left your phone downstairs. You can answer your phone on your watch, and I love the fact that you can find your phone.
Yeah, Find My Phone's invaluable in itself. It is on the lowest ever price. It's down to $59.99. It's such a multi-purpose watch because it's so much more. 177537 is your item number. Let's just quickly remind you of all the different features at its lowest ever price. Calorie burning, sleep tracking, health metrics on there, water resistant as well. It's got a torch on there. Find My Phone, absolutely brilliant. You've even got an alarm clock on there if you so wish. 177537 is your item number.
That price I would pay just for Find My Phone. I lose my phone about 4 times a day, and you press it and it'll make your phone beep wherever it is. I've got this technology. I wear it every single day of the week, but mine was £549. And honestly...
You bought it when it first came out, didn't you?
There's actually more features on the phone, the details you're looking at right now, than on the actual watch that I have.
And this is a tenth of the price at $59.99.
Yes, it's incredible value for money.
Now, something else we want to talk about is our collagen supplement. Whenever we have it in stock, you absolutely love it. We always sell hundreds on a show. The collagen supplement that we have, and you've probably seen collagen around maybe on your social media, lots of celebrity endorsements.
I think you think it's in creams, it's in injections, it's good for your skin. Well, actually, we're full of collagen, and when you're born, you are full of collagen.
Everyone
it's in your skin, yeah, your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. But sadly, as you age, it depletes. And as it depletes, first of all, you see it, your skin loses the elasticity, so you get the droopy jowls, you get the deep nose to mouth lines, you get the lines and wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin under the arms. But actually, you feel it in your body as well. You start to feel old.
Yeah, when you get out of a low chair or when you get out of bed in the morning and you're making all those strange noises. Well, if you're lacking in something, you need to replace it. Like you say with collagen, because it depletes naturally. If you take a collagen supplement, you might just see the benefits that we're going to show you right here, because there are many benefits. We always say individual results will vary, but imagine if you had less of those aches and pains in muscles and joints. Imagine if your firmer skin came back. Imagine if you got stronger hair and nails. Now, it's a liquid supplement, so it's quick absorption. It's 100% natural, sugar-free flavouring. It's a natural berry. It's so tasty first thing out of the fridge in the morning. And it's 10,000 milligrams per serving. The longer you take it, the better the benefits. So we would definitely say multi-order. And if you do multi-order, you'll pay just one postage. 460-114 is your item number. Do join us every single night here at Shop on TV. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m, but you can also watch us in the daytime on Freeview 89. This is what we've got coming up over the next few days.
We've got the drone tomorrow. There's an incredible deal on the drone and delivered in time for Christmas, so great Christmas gifts. Saturday, we've got mulberry silk, all about sleeping better. Sunday, the big brand of Pulte.
Yeah, cleaning all around the home with steam with Pulte on Sunday. Monday, we'll be back with a fabulous deal on Blue Magic. That's a multi-purpose cleaner at a great price. Then Tuesday, we've got more fitness. We've got a treadmill on Tuesday for you. And then the big brand of Beldray is on Wednesday. So all your cleaning and home solutions. So check out all those shows.
Yeah, join us every single night or morning from midnight on Freeview 89 and then on STV and ITV as soon as we can between midnight and 3 a.m. And of course, we're on +1 now and ITVX now. So, and of course, you can always watch us on our
socials and on YouTube.
We're everywhere. Oh, my word.
But we've got to talk about tonight's product because we always have massive shows. In fact, it's one of the most popular items here at Shop on TV.
Absolute bestsellers. It sells out time and time again. And this is all about easy exercise. This machine, and you're seeing your details on the screen, it's oscillating, it's a fitness board, and all you need to do is get onto the machine and it works your muscles without you even thinking about it. So my legs, what you're seeing moving, isn't just my skin wobbling around. That's my muscles contracting and relaxing super quick, because my body thinks I'm running up and down stairs. My body thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. But all I'm doing is standing on the machine. So you can stand, you can sit, you can lean on the machine. Sitting on the machine, it's working that core. It thinks you're doing sit-ups. It's working the bingo wings, the back fat. Leaning on the machine, it thinks you're doing press-ups. Honestly, all you need to do is put your body to the machine and it activates your muscles like you won't
Well,
believe.
it maximises your workout. If you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres. And that's so much better than a lot of nothing. However, you maximise it when you get onto the oscillation board from MAXhealth. We're going to show you quickly, actually, because this tablet that you see here has a seismograph application on it. And what that does is it reads movement. So you see that big spike in the middle? That's where I just moved it. If I move it briefly, it'll count that movement and it'll spike on the actual seismograph app. What we're going to get Hayley to do, though, I'm going to pass it over to Hayley. We're going to get her to do regular exercise, like she just showed you, with those squats, and see how many movements are registered, and then compare it to the machine.
So if I'm not moving, you can see how we've passed the actual tablet over.
Yeah,
so
there's the movement, the pass.
Now I'm not moving, so I'm flablining. I'm not burning calories. We do a lot of sitting, don't we? We sit in the office, we sit in a car, we sit on a bus, we sit and watch TV. We need to move. So I'll put a bit of movement into my life, do a few squats, and you can see it's activating my muscles. That's, you know, that's working. I'm doing something, which is great. But I'm only using around about 40, 50, tops 60% of my muscle fibres. If I just do this, if I just stand onto the machine, instantly, I'm actually now working. Wow. Look how close together those lines are. I'm now activating my muscles to the extreme because I've just stood onto the machine.
Well, each one of those is a squat, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can't even count them then.
You can't even say squat that many times that quickly.
They're blending together.
Yeah.
And that's my tummy, and that's, you know, quite away from the machine. I'm not sat on the machine, so it's, you know, but it's still activating my core. If I take this tablet down to my leg, which is obviously closer to the machine.
Whoa!
Now you can see when I say my body thinks I'm squatting like, you know, like you won't believe, skipping like a champion boxer, running up and down stairs. I mean, activates your muscles like you will not believe.
Now, you've got 1 to 10 on manual speed. You've also got 3 auto programs on there. You've got Bluetooth connection and a built-in speaker on the machine. The other great thing is it's a really substantial weight limit. It's 120 kilos, 18.9 stone. If you're over that weight, you could always start sat down and put your feet onto the machine because it's going to help with blood circulation and blood flow as well.
It's going to help with circulation, which is fantastic. But remember, all you need to do is get onto that machine. As soon as you do that, so I've stepped onto the machine, and there's 3 different points to stand because you've got one of the largest fitness sort of boards that are available, which makes it even more versatile. I can stand where it says walking, so this is nice and gentle. I've got 10 levels in this position. And as I straighten my knees, always have your knees a little bit bent, but if I straighten up, you can see it gets a little bit more intense. Now, if I stand a little bit further apart where it says jogging, you can see it's activating my muscles even more. And again, I've got 10 levels in that position. So that's like 20
levels so far.
And if I get right to the outside, wait for this, now you can see that activation. Now I am running. My body thinks I'm running. It's working those muscles full tilt, and I've got 10 levels in that position as well.
But it's low impact, so really it's like increasing from 1 to 10 to 1 to 30. Remember, you can stand on it, you can sit on it, you can lean on it. The maximum you will do here is 10 minutes a day. Don't do any more than that. That's the maximum that you should do. We will show you in just a few minutes a 3-minute full body workout, but this is what we're talking about when we talk about muscle activation.
Well, you can see the muscle in my arm, so I'm leaning on the machine, I'm putting my body to the machine. So you can see the muscle in my arm is activated. If I take my arm off, that muscle's stopped working. I can't make that happen. The machine is making that happen. So if I lean onto the machine, it's activated. If I take my arm off, the muscle's soft. Activating, muscle soft. If I lean back on the machine, it's making my tummy solid. It's working that core. And that's how it works. By just getting onto the machine, it activates your muscles.
And it's also for every level of fitness. If you're someone like me who doesn't like fitness but knows they need to do something, this is easy fitness for me. However, if you're someone who loves fitness like Hayley, but you want to maximise that workout, you're time poor, maybe you want to sculpt, maybe you've lost a lot of weight recently.
Yeah,
and
you want to tone.
You want to tone everything. It's going to be brilliant for that as well. The technology is brilliant. The price is brilliant as well. It should be almost £800, remember. We've got it down to £379.99, £420 off for the show. We've got it on the show offer. And if you buy it elsewhere, you'll see at MAXhealth and at HomeRite, £799. At DIY.com and Costco, they've got it down a bit, just under £600. We're nowhere near those prices. Another £220 off. It comes down to less than £380.
I mean, it's crazy. If you don't buy it from us, sadly, you're not going to buy it. When we sell out, and we sell out time and time and time again with this, sometimes it takes us months to get it back in stock. This is our last full show of the product before Christmas. You've still got opportunity to possibly get this before Christmas as well and get that balance in life. It'll be delivered over the Christmas period, but you've got a chance of getting it before. And then whilst you're eating a little bit extra, whilst you're watching a lot of movies and you're not moving a great deal, get onto your machine each day. And do you know why you'll do this? Do you know why so many people succeed with this technology? It's because we're not asking you to spend an hour on this machine. Do you know how often you use it? Well, you use it every day. Do you know for how long for? Maximum 10 minutes. You can do a full body workout in 3 minutes and build up to 4 and 5. If you can build up to 10, amazing, but 10 will always be the maximum you use it because it is allowing you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. So if you are time poor, if you've really failed with everything, perhaps you joined a gym last January and really all you've been doing is handing money over to the gym, you haven't actually got there. This is allowing you to have your gym at home and not have to think about anything. All you need to do is get on the machine, watch the TV, sit and watch the news, but sit on your fitness plate and feel it work that core, feel it work the bingo wings, feel it work that back fat, feel it work those thighs. Honestly, as soon as you get onto this machine, it fools your brain to think that you're exercising to the full. This technology is not new. It's been around for many years, but was extremely expensive and was used by elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas, because it's really good for strengthening that core, which of course is your balance. Strengthening those legs so you can walk a little bit further. Getting those legs toned so you feel nicer in your clothes. Getting your jeans on and thinking, oh, they feel a little bit looser. And it helps you, you'll start to think, well, if I ate a little bit healthier actually after Christmas, I think this could really make a difference. And for so many, this technology has allowed them to achieve their goal. But you must order it whilst we've got stock, but also whilst we have this incredible price, because sadly it is, well, not sadly, it's market beating, which we're really pleased about, but it means if and when we sell out, you won't want to buy it anywhere else because you won't get such a, you're saving £420. Elsewhere, on a whole, it's our regular price, and the best price we found was just under £600. Our price tonight, £379.99, and of course, if you split that cost with our PayPal, £129.65. That's the first of your 3 payments. And honestly, get it home. And just each day, spend a few minutes on it. Whether you just sit on it, whether you just stand on it, this is your technology. This is technology that's going to allow you to exercise so easily. And actually, what we should do is, well, actually, you can see as well how I've used it. I use it at home, just in the living room, and you can sit on it, stand on it, lean on it, and you're working out. So though we're in the studio right now, take a look at it at home, because this is the situation you're going to be in. So standing, already activating the core. My body thinks I'm running up and down stairs.
But it's not just the core. This is the other great thing. It is that full body workout that you're seeing here. So standing, sitting, again, getting massive benefits here. The muscle activation is happening. Look at Hayley's arms. Look at the sculpture on the arms that you see there as she places her arms on the machine. So activating up to 100% of muscle fibers. But you can also lean on it in a press-up position, whether you do full plank or whether you do it on your knees, and as you move your hands further out on the board, it activates even more,
I'm rubbish at press-ups. Honestly, I cannot do press-ups, but on the machine, my body thinks I am, so it's working all of that arm area. Honestly, it's phenomenal. We just don't have time, do we, in life? And the one thing we really put off is exercise. I haven't got time to go to the gym for an hour. I'm a gym member. I haven't been for about 3 weeks because I just haven't had time. But I always get on my machine because I've always got 3 minutes. 10 minutes maximum, but in 3 minutes you can do a full body workout.
Well, we should do that actually, a full body workout in 3 minutes. We're going to do a minute standing, a minute sitting, a minute leaning, and you'll see all the different muscles that we activate, all the different muscles that we use. And in 3 minutes, we're still going to get a cardio workout, aren't we?
We are, yeah, absolutely. So should we do that?
Let's do it.
So I'll get the clock on the screen. So are you ready? So you could be doing this, watching a bit of TV, and you can make it as easy or as difficult as you like. So we'll do a sort of a midway. So are we ready?
Easy, be easy on me.
Okay, easy to midway. On your marks, get set and go. So just one leg on first of all. And our body now thinks that we're doing lunges. I am rubbish at lunging, but my muscles in my legs think I'm lunging to perfection. It's working all that inner thigh, which is a really horrible area. I've always had big thighs, and this really helps tone them. Obviously, you want even legs, so do the other leg as well. And then you can stand straight onto the machine, and by just standing, it doesn't have to be complicated. We're exercising. Our body thinks we're doing loads of squats, we're running up and down stairs. We're activating up to 100% of our muscle fibres.
And it's not just in your legs. I can feel it right up through to the love handles, around the midriff, on the tummy area. I'm really busy already.
Now, if we just raise our arms, you'll be amazed how that really activates
I was resting then for a minute.
that core. So as soon as you do that, and then if we take those arms down and then lean into a side, you'll feel it works that thigh more and works into that buttocks.
Here.
And yes,
Bingo,
the
love handles, yeah.
Yes. So that is already 1 minute done. So we've done squats, we've done lunges, we've worked that horrible area here, the love handles, we've worked the inner thigh.
Now we're nearly halfway through.
So now we need to lean onto the machine. So this now thinks, or our brain thinks, we're doing press-ups. Now I'm just on jogging at the minute, so that's a little bit more gentle. If I get out to the outside, I'm now on the running position on the machine, so it's more intense. If I turn my hands in, have a look then how my body thoroughly thinks I'm doing loads of press-ups. I can feel that across my back, the back fat area, which is horrible, that bit that hangs over the top of your bra. Why does that come in your 50s? That soft flesh under your arms, the bingo wings, really difficult areas to work out. You need to rock climb, you need to sort of row. This machine is doing all of that hard work for you. You can as well plank on it, and you can plank with your elbows down, you can plank with your hands up. It's entirely up to you. So you can adapt and work with it, and then we'll sit. And you can just sit. So if we come round to the front, you can sit onto the machine and just watch the news first thing in the morning.
That's my kind of fitness.
Can you feel it on your core?
Yeah.
If you lean back, you'll feel it even more. If you then lift a leg and place it down, that intensifies. Whilst we thinks we're doing sit-ups, we're working the bingo wings again.
Oh, I should have worn a sports bra for this. My word.
And then if you can, hold the legs up.
If you can.
You can cycle. You can scissor.
And this is why it's for all levels, because you do it to your level of fitness, don't you?
Or you can just have your feet down and watch TV. But as long as you're on the machine, that is your 3 minutes done. You're activating your muscles without even thinking about it. Now we can get on with our day because we've done our workout. As soon as you I can't make that muscle do that unless it thinks it's working. If I take my arm off, where's that muscle gone? It's not there. It's not there. Put my arm on the machine, it makes your body think you're working out. It's the motion of the machine that activates your muscles.
Yeah, and it maximises that workout. So remember, when you're doing regular exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres. When you're on this machine, when you contact the machine, look at Hayley's arms, that's maximising your workout. It's activating up to 100% of muscle fibres. This is the largest board I've seen out there on the market. It's an oscillation board, remember. It's got 1 to 10 on the levels, but if you move further apart on that board, because it's that largest platform, it's like you're going from 1 to 30. So look at Hayley's legs here and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. In the middle, 1 to 10. Move your legs further apart, it's more intense.
So so you've got walking in the middle, then you go to jogging, and then you go to running. It's exactly that sort of build up to your workout, but then it is like you've got 30 levels to the machine. You've got manual settings, you've also got 3 auto settings, and they're a bit like having a personal trainer.
It's like HIIT training, it goes up and down.
They'll speed you up and slow you down. You know, sometimes you'll see someone go run, walk, run, slow down, run. And that really helps you burn more calories, and helps you burn more calories after you get off the machine as well. So you have got the 3 auto settings too. It's really simple to use, and all you need to do is get on it. And you don't have to spend an hour on this. You can't, you mustn't. 10 minutes a day, that is your maximum. And this is why so many people achieve their goals, because we haven't got an hour. Going to the gym is daunting. Perhaps that's the last thing you will ever do, is go to a gym. Perhaps you joined and you went once and you absolutely hated it. Perhaps you tried to go out running, but now it's miserable, it's wet, I'm not going to go out over the winter. And over the winter, we do tend to put that weight on because we're less active than we normally are. We do too much sitting in cars, sitting in offices, sitting watching TV, sitting on tablets. We need to move. But for a lot of us, it's difficult to fit it into our everyday, and it's difficult to do. You've got a machine that really does the hard work for you. All you need to do is make sure you spare at least 3 minutes a day. 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout, maximum 10, and reap those benefits. Because as soon as you get onto the machine, your body, it fools your brain because of the movement, it makes your muscles activate, and your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, it thinks you're doing loads of sit-ups, loads of press-ups. It actually, if you compare it with regular exercise, you'll use about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. I'm sat here talking to you. That's all I'm doing, sat on the machine. In my tummy now, I'm using up to 100% of my muscle fibres. My body thinks I'm doing sit-ups like I cannot do, but the machine does it for you. Honestly, one of the easiest ways to actually get great results. My friend, for many years, taught classes on these, and my word, the results people got was fantastic. And whether you do just stand, sit and lean, and that's the most you do, remember your body thinks you're doing so much more. But if you want to then start moving, you're activating even more muscles. It is phenomenal. It's market beating. It's so easy to order. We've got so many in baskets now, but it's only as long as the stock is there. So you can jump on the phones, but one of the easiest ways, the way we love, is on the website.
Yeah, the website is always the easiest way. shopontv.co.uk, go to the live show and then scroll down. Now, as you scroll down there, you'll see all the live items that we've got on the show. If you want to multi-order across the show, you'll only pay £1 postage. But there's our MAXhealth Oscillation Fitness Board. You have got a £420 saving. Just add it to your basket, go through to checkout, and it'll talk you through the process. You can order on the phone if you so wish. 03333 241 241. The operator's there, ready and waiting to take your calls if you want to order on the phone.
And we've got so many in baskets. It's only as long as the stock is there, and it is a market-beating price. So when we do sell out, and I say when because it sells out time and time again, sadly, I just don't think you'll buy it elsewhere because our saving is so huge. It's all right sometimes if you miss a deal and it was £20 saving, you'll think, oh, my fault, should have bought it, didn't. I'll pay an extra £20. But the fact is, with us, you're saving £420 on the price. But if we sell out and you then go and hunt elsewhere, well, take a look. you're saving £420 off a lot of places, actually. MAXhealth Fit and Home Right. Still got an incredible saving there. DIY and Costco, you're still saving, and they've got a great discount on at the moment. You're still saving £220. Our price is phenomenal.
It's down to $379.99. It's just at the bottom of the screen there on the details. 075248 is your item number. You've got to get it right now whilst we've got it in stock. Check your basket out. Now, the main details you'll see have changed to the Magic Fitness weighted vest.
It
now, this
sneaked in. Tell them about me.
Well, loads of you have already got these in baskets as well. This is a weighted vest, and we've never seen anything like it until the other night.
Such a clever idea,
We sold hundreds of these the other night. It's a kilo in weight, so it's not too heavy, but again, it's going to maximise your workout, and it's one size fits all. The same vest that you see here in my hands, it's completely adjustable here. The little toggle that you see there on the front, that's how you fasten it, and that's how you adjust it. I've got one on under my sweatshirt. Hayley's got the same size on over the top of her vest. What it's going to do is maximise your workout if you're working out. But if you're just doing your daily chores, you can wear this under your clothes, can't you?
It's that extra bit of weight which makes you burn more calories. And that's what it's all about. Easy exercise, extra work without thinking about it, because as soon as you put this on, that extra weight, a bit like when we see the army guys and girls, they're running with really heavy backpacks, making them stronger, making them, you know, fitter, burning more calories. This is the same, but you can wear this with your everyday things. Put it on first thing in the morning.
I think
you'll be amazed how it improves your posture.
Yes, it makes you stand up properly, but you'll forget you've got it on.
Yeah, you will.
But you'll be getting those benefits.
And
it's
been
a kilo.
designed for that.
Yeah.
They didn't want to make it too heavy, so you thought, oh gosh, I need to take it off. It's a weight that you'll be happy to wear all day under your clothes, and then all day you're reaping the benefits.
And you can see Fiona here. This is the inventor's wife, Fiona, who brings us all the fabulous fitness from Fiona's Summers. This is their latest innovation, and it's been massively popular. Lots of you going for it. $14.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you want to go for that. 855254. Add it in with our main deal with the oscillation board, and you won't pay any more on your postage. The other thing to mention is estimated delivery times are on all of the items, so check those. Some of the items you'll get in time for Christmas.
Yeah, hopefully you're bored you'll get in time for Christmas or over Christmas. So while you're eating a little bit extra, you know, sitting a little bit more,
balance it out with the balance board.
Not moving so much. Yeah, get on this each morning while the kettle's boiling, before you know, perhaps relatives are staying, before they get up in the morning. Have it in your bedroom. You can be in your PJs, just with a sensible pair of shoes on, and then you're ready to go. And as soon as you step onto the machine, you are working out, and it really is as easy as that. You've got a really easy remote control that comes alongside it, so there's nothing difficult about this machine at all. Well, you don't have to learn a really difficult class.
No,
you don't have to know some funny positions. You just sit, stand or lean on the machine and use the simple remote control.
And when it does arrive, there's no setup, there's no build. All you've got to do is plug it in. This is your remote control. That's your power button right there. You've got auto or you've got manual. You've got your speeds 1 to 10, and you've got a timer on there. Remember, the most you will do a day is 10 minutes.
That's the best thing. That's why people succeed with this. 3 minutes you can do a full body workout, but 10 minutes will be your maximum. Now you've got a little bit of a helping hand because you've got a little screen here that gives you lots of encouragement.
You've got your 10-minute timer on the left-hand side. In the middle, that real motivation is the calorie burn.
Yes.
Gives you an idea of how many calories you've
I've
burned.
burnt off a mince pie.
Good work. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see you've got your timer as well, and the different levels, I should say. So it goes from 1 through to 10 on your level readout. Now, remember, you can also link this to your phone. It's got a speaker built into the machine, and in the studio lights, you might not be able to see it, but you've got a light running around the outside. Now, this is a blue light at the moment. The other great thing is when you get down to 2 minutes on your timer, it changes to a red colour. Look at that. How cool does that look? It changes to a red colour when it gets down to the 2 minutes to give you the idea and let you know that you're coming towards the end of your workout.
And how great that is. That's the end of your workout. You're not going to have to spend an hour on this. You're not going to have to sweat for hours on end. You're not going to need a really posh gym outfit or special clothes or to do your hair or put some makeup on. This is in your home. Honestly, you could have the worst breath because you haven't brushed your teeth. Your hair could be everywhere. You could be in your pyjamas if you like, as long as you've got some sensible shoes on. All you need to do is get on the machine. By standing on the machine, my body now thinks I'm squatting like you will not believe. If I take one leg off, it now thinks that I'm lunging, and it's working all of that inner thigh. And you can exercise on this. I could step onto this. I could really lunge and do some lunges on it, or you can just stand on it, and you are fooling your brain and your body. My muscles are solid because they're contracting and relaxing quicker than I ever could make them do. Regular exercise, if I actually did do some squats, I'd only use around about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. And that's great, I'm doing something. But can you imagine not having to do quite so much?
Well, the idea is you do less, but you actually achieve more because of the muscle activation. Now, as Hayley's talking about muscle fibre activation, when you do regular exercise, maximum of 60% of muscle fibres. On this tablet that I've got in front of me, this has got a movement reader, a seismograph it's called. Every time you move, it registers on the tablet. So if Hayley's doing those regular exercises, again, I'll pass this over to her, and you'll see every time she does a squat, it registers that movement. It spikes on the seismograph, and then we'll show you the difference on the actual machine.
So you see, as we've passed it over, you've got the movement. Now I'm not doing anything. So this is me sitting watching some Christmas movies. I'm sitting down eating some more mince pies.
That's all we do, isn't it, sitting down?
Yeah, it's a flab line, that, isn't it? I'm not exercising. I'm not burning many calories. I'm not moving, and we do a lot of sitting. We sit at work, we sit in cars, we sit on buses, we sit and watch TV. If I start moving, then I'm using some muscles. I'm exercising. And you can see that movement. So you can see that I'm doing something. But I would have to do a lot to get, you know, a good result. Whereas with this technology, so I'm only using at the minute 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. If I stand onto this machine, then look how close together. Now, they are so close together, those lines. You couldn't count the amount of squats that I'm doing. Squat, 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 squat. I can't even say them that fast, which is crazy. But that is my tummy, so that's my core. That's quite away from the machine. At the minute, because my legs are close to the machine, it's my legs that are working out to the full, even though I'm still working that core. Look at that. Have a look at my thighs.
Every one of those is an exercise, isn't it? Every one of those is a squat that you can't even say it that quickly, never mind do it that quickly. Every single one of those is an exercise for you. And that's what we're talking about when we talk about muscle activation being maximised.
Yep,
that's why your exercises
we're strengthening, we're burning calories without even thinking about it, because all you need to do is put your body to the machine. And if I sit onto the machine, put my arm onto the machine, you can visually see the muscle in my arm. That muscle is working as soon as I put it to the machine. If I take that muscle off, or my arm off, that muscle's gone. Where's it go? I can't make this happen. I can't magic that muscle, but that muscle will work as soon as I put it onto the machine. And that's what this technology is about. Easy exercise.
Now, you've got to get it right now whilst we've got it in stock. We're on STV and Freeview right now, and ITVX. ITV1 are going to join us very shortly. So please, if you've got these in a basket, confirm your order and check out. Remember, it's a £420 saving against the usual price. And if you buy it elsewhere, you're not going to get it at this kind of price. That's why we bring it to you on this fantastic deal. Now, it's not all we've got on the show. No. This is the workout, but then we've also got wellness for you. Our collagen supplement that we have in stock, always massively busy, and this is a liquid collagen supplement. We naturally lose collagen in our bodies from our mid-20s. It depletes naturally, much earlier than we would like, but collagen's everywhere, isn't it?
It is. You always think it's in injections and creams, which it is, and you think, oh, it's good for my skin. It's for your skin, but it's in your skin. When you're born, you're full of collagen. It's in your skin, it's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, but sadly, from your early 20s, it does start start to deplete. And that's when you start to look in the mirror and feel you look old, because you start to see the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess actually to the skin, because you lose the elasticity. So you get the droopy jowls, the deep nose to mouth lines. And though our chart says women, we all lose collagen. It's just ladies in their 50s, we do lose that little bit more. So the guys' chart would be very similar. We all lose collagen and start to look old, but you feel it as well in your body because it's in your muscles, your ligaments, your bones. When you get out of bed in the morning,
those oohs and ahs, all those strange
old.
noises that you start to make. Well, when we lose something, if we take a supplement, you may gain the benefits from
it's
taking
like getting
that
the balance
supplement
back, isn't it? If you're lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule. So losing collagen makes you look and feel old. Taking ERC's liquid collagen could give you benefits.
Could be
like
less
this.
aches and pains, it could be firmer skin, it could be stronger hair and nails. It's got hyaluronic acid in there, it's got multivitamins in there. We would say multi-order, 460114 at $29.99. It's pretty much half price, and each serving is 10,000 milligrams.
And it tastes amazing.
Tastes great.
And there should be another circle on there. Take it first thing in the morning, because so many people comment on the fact that it gives them energy.
Now, we're lucky enough to work with Diane, who brings us all the ERC products. She came into a show to tell us just why it's so important to take a collagen supplement. Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage, isn't it?
Huge, absolutely. So really, some, you know, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only one shot.
Wow.
That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great. I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, you know, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in one 25ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, she's about 82, Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
Just makes sense, doesn't it? If you're losing collagen, it's making you look and feel old. To take collagen and get that balance back. If you were lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule. Ladies, we all lose collagen. I know this chart says women. We use the women's graph because we do lose a little bit more in our 50s. But everybody loses collagen, and you see it in your skin. You lose the elasticity, so you get the droopiness to the jowls, you get the deep nose to mouth lines, you get the lines and wrinkles, but you feel it in your body. It's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. So you get out of bed and you feel old. You get out of a low chair or up from gardening and you notice that difference. If you can take something that gives you that balance back and possibly see these amazing benefits, you can see here, lots of people mention less aches and pains. Yes,
firmer skin, stronger hair and nails. 460114, your item number at $29.99. Multi-order, and you'll only pay one postage. The longer you take it,
amazing.
The longer you take it, the better the benefits that you will get when it comes to that supplement, like any supplement. Now, you'll see we're stood on a board. This is all about maximising muscle fibres, maximising your workout, isn't it?
It is, by standing, sitting or leaning on this machine. Really clever technology. It activates your muscles. Your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, you're doing squats, you're lunging, you're doing press-ups, you're doing sit-ups, and all you do is put your body to the machine. Standing on it at the moment, and I can just stand, I'm exercising. Sean's using even more, sort of burning more calories, using more muscles because he's moving. But as soon as you get on the machine, what you see moving is your muscles contracting, relaxing super, super quick. But stand, sit, lean yourself into a fitter, trimmer, possibly more toned you. But stay with us and we'll explain exactly how this machine is going to make your muscles work. See you in a minute. Good morning, welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, welcome to ITV1 STV and Freeview 89 already with us. It's great to have everybody's company for a product that sells out time and time and time again, because we're stood here talking to you And you may think we're not doing a great deal, but actually we're working out like you wouldn't believe.
We're getting a proper workout with an oscillation board from MAXhealth. If you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, this is going to work for you in your workout because it maximizes muscle fiber activation. When you do normal exercise, it's between 40 and 60% of muscle fibers that are activated. Simply by standing on it, and look at Hayley's legs, you can activate up to 100% of muscle fibers.
It is. All you need to do is put your body to the machine. I could just do one leg, and then it is like I'm doing lunges. It's working all of that inner thigh. I could sit on the machine and it thinks I'm doing sit-ups. Sean's leaning on the machine. His body thinks he's doing press-ups, but actually it's the machine fooling your brain. Because of the movement of the machine, as soon as you put your body to it, it will make those muscles work. So regular exercise, you use about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibers. As soon as you get onto the machine, you're using up to 100% of your muscle fibers. And this isn't new technology. This has been used for years by Olympic athletes, rugby players, football players, ballerinas, ice skaters, because it's great for the core, it's great for the balance.
Yeah.
Swimmers, to get that final cut. And it really allows you to do so much exercise in such a short amount of time that the maximum time you spend on this a day, not an hour at the gym, not running for 45 minutes, 10 minutes.
Maximum 10 minutes.
Maximum. But actually, you get a full body workout in 3.
And you could split that up over the day if you wanted to do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. The price that we've got this for is spectacular. Our usual price, almost £800. Well, it's nowhere near that. We've got £420 off that price. If you buy it elsewhere, you can see at MAXhealth Fit and at Home Right, you're looking at our usual price, almost £800. At DIY.com, at Costco, just under £600. Well, forget about those prices because we've got another £220 off. If you get it on our special price, it comes down to $379.99.
That's why we sell out time and time and time again. We even let you split that cost as well over 3 payments on our website. You will kick yourself if you miss out on this deal. Ordering it now, you've got opportunity to get it before Christmas or over Christmas. So whilst you're not doing a great deal, you're sitting watching Christmas movies, you're eating a little bit more than normal, why not sit and watch the news in the morning on your machine, and your machine will make your body think you're doing sit-ups for a start. But have a look at the muscle in my arm. As soon as I put my arm to the machine, that muscle is, I can't make that muscle work. If I take that arm off, that muscle stopped. If I put my body to the machine, that muscle is activated. If I lean back, you can see how it flattens and works my core, as well as working the arms, as well as working the back fat. Areas that are really tricky to work out, this machine will do the hard work for you.
There's that muscle fibre activation we talk about, maximising your workout. Get it right now to take you into the new year to get those fitness plans done. And it doesn't matter what level of fitness you are. If you're like me, someone who doesn't like fitness but knows they need to do something, or if you're like Hayley who loves fitness but just hasn't got the time to get to the gym and the cost of the gym now, this is going to do all the work for you simply by standing, sitting or leaning on the machine, and a massive reduction in price, as we say. 075248, we've got lots of demonstrations to show you. We're going to show you 3-minute full body workouts, but the most you will do a day is 10 minutes, and it's really simple to use when you get it home. And there's guides on the MAXhealth Fitness website to talk you through everything. We've also got something that we launched the other day, brand new, that you have absolutely loved. This is a weighted vest that Hayley's wearing, but I've also got it on underneath my sweatshirt. One size fits all on this, and the weight is at the back there, so as soon as you put it on, it's like it lifts you up.
It really improves your posture, so it makes you hold your shoulders back. It's a really gentle weight, so you'll happily wear this all day. This is why they did it as the sort of £2, so it's not too heavy to wear under your clothes all day long. And whilst you've got this on, what it's doing is it's allowing you to get more out of your day. So if you're wearing this just to do the housework, pick the kids up, you'll find you'll burn more calories because you're carrying that extra weight. A bit like when you see the army guys and girls running with the really heavy backpacks on. That's to help them get stronger, to burn more calories, to get fitter quicker. So this is allowing you to do the same, but with a really nice, gentle weight.
Yeah, it's fully adjustable. It's one size fits all. I've got the same size on that Hayley's wearing. The weight is at the back. So like we said, as soon as you put it on, it sort of lifts you. Are you at that stage where you're constantly hunched over, whether it's a computer, a phone, in the office, sat at your desk? As soon as you put this on, it sort of lifts you back, but it's not overweighted. So you'll wear it all day. The weight is at the back there. And as I say, fully adjustable, that one size fits all. You've got the little link there. You just adjust that to wherever you need it to be.
Machine washable as well. You can wear it for swimming, so it can get wet. But honestly, just get into the habit of popping that on each day. And just by wearing that, helping you with your everyday chores, for walking to go and pick the kids up from school, to get more out of what you're doing, to burn more calories, to strengthen, to help with that posture. There's so many benefits. But then put it in with exercise and you really are allowing yourself to get more out of your day. Great price, massively busy when we launched it. So it is for the stock we've got left available. And of course you can split that cost with PayPal, and no extra cost if you're with your delivery if you're putting it in with other items.
And something else we just want to show you quickly is our Kendox Life Tracker. The reason being, this is on its lowest ever price. If you've got a smartwatch at home and you want something that's really easy to use, you can go through this in a really simple way. It's $59.99. It's packed full of features. It's going to track your sleep. It's going to be your phone. It's going to be your messages. You can send and receive everything from the watch itself. As a sleep tracker, it's brilliant, isn't it?
I love it because it gives you an idea of what upsets your sleep. Perhaps you're eating late at night. You'll see the difference in your heart rate and how well you slept that night. So it's really made me more aware that I shouldn't eat too late. I shouldn't drink too late in the night. You'll love it because it also is great to encourage your sports. So you've got 18 different sport modes, so you can then use it for various things like walking, running, cycling, tennis, monitoring your steps, distance, burning calories and things like that. But then it is your torch, it is your alarm clock. I love the fact that it finds your phone. It will make, there's a button you press and it will make your phone beep. So you can lose your phone time and time again, can't you? But you can, of course, find your phone so quickly with this. Great technology, incredible saving. $59.99 is your deal. 177537 is your item number, and split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. And don't forget, whilst you are shopping on our website, we have got at the minute our collagen available. We'll go into more details a little bit later on, but this is getting that collagen back into your body. It's allowing you to perhaps get the balance back. So when you lose collagen, you start to look and feel old. It's in your skin, it's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. You start to feel old. And it's a bit like if you were lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule. If, you know, losing collagen is making you look and feel old, makes sense to take it to get that balance back. But you can check it all out on the website, and that's shopontv.co.uk. And on the website, go to our live hour and you will find absolutely everything.
You'll only pay one postage if you're shopping across the show. The board is absolutely flying already. You're loving our weighted vest. The collagen supplement's right there. Multi-order that collagen supplement. The longer you take it, the better the benefits. So everything there available for you on the show. But we have got to get back to our MAXhealth board. And remember, join us every night from midnight right through to 3 a.m. on ITV1, on STV, on Freeview 89. These are just some of the shows that we've got coming up for you. Tomorrow night, a drone showcase delivered in time for Christmas, and you can see everything else that's coming up there on our shows in the next week. But we've got to get talking about this board. This is about muscle activation, and this is about working out in the easiest way, simply by standing, sitting, or leaning on this board. And if you think, are we getting a good price? We're getting an amazing price for you, because normally it's £420 more than the price that we've got it right now. It comes down to $379.99. If you buy it elsewhere, you won't get this price. At MAXhealth and at HomeRight, it's almost £800.
It is, and you won't buy elsewhere because you'll think, oh my God, I'm not saving £20, I'm not saving £50, I'm saving £420. The best prices we found at DIY and Costco, you're still saving £220. Split that cost with PayPal, and that's making it so affordable for you to have very much a complete gym in your home, because this can be very much working the muscles that you'd work if you were using a rowing machine, if you were walking, if you were running, if you were jogging, if you were doing press-ups. This machine is doing all the hard work for you, because as soon as you get onto this machine, because of how it moves, it fools your brain. It fools your muscles. What you're seeing moving, that isn't my flesh wobbling around. It's actually my muscles contracting and relaxing so fast, my body thinks I'm squatting as fast as faster than I possibly could, running up and down stairs like I couldn't physically do, skipping like a champion boxer. But just because I've got onto the machine, if I put one leg off, it now thinks I'm doing lunges and working all of that inner thigh. And of course, that inner thigh, a really tricky area to work. I'm not having to think about it. The machine is making those muscles work. And it's so clever and so simple. Regular exercise, and you can do regular exercise, and we need to move. We don't move enough. So perhaps you've been trying to do a few things, do a few squats at home. That's good. I'm doing something. I'm burning about 40, 50, if I'm lucky, 60% of my muscle fibres. But imagine if you could make that even better and do it even quicker.
And when we talk about muscle fibre activation, by standing, sitting or leaning on that board, it can be up to 100% of muscle fibre activation. And we're going to try and show you that. Now, with this tablet that we've got here, this has got a seismograph application on it. So every time you move it, you can see that little spike. Each time I move it, it reads the movement. So if we get Hayley to do those exercises again that she just did, it'll read each and every one of those, but then we'll show you the difference when you stand, sit or lean on the board. Be quick with the board. If you've got it in a basket, check it out sooner rather than later. It's on a great price.
Now you can see there the movement as we handed the actual tablet over. Now it's flatlining. It's flatlining. I'm not doing anything. I'm not burning calories. And we do a lot of sitting always, but especially over Christmas, watching movies, sitting down and eating. But we sit in the office. We sit most of the time, don't we, watching TV on our tablets. If I move, I'm exercising. This is positive. So you're seeing some movement now. That's my muscles activating. And I'm going to burn a few calories. This is much better. I'm using about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. But I can be a lot more sensible than that, because if I just get onto this machine, this is why Olympic athletes use this technology, because look how close together those lines are
and
now.
And each one of those lines, each one of those spikes is an exercise. You couldn't physically do it manually, could you? Like you were just doing. You can imagine trying to do that many exercises, but it gets even better than that, doesn't it?
It does, because this is my core, this is my tummy. So flattening that tummy, working that core. If I take this down to my leg, though, that is closer to the machine, that's where you really see how my body thinks I'm charging up and down stairs. I'm skipping like I couldn't physically skip. I'm squatting, I'm trampolining. I'm using muscles and muscle groups, and so much of a workout, I couldn't physically do it without getting onto this machine.
That's what you want, isn't it? Maximum results, minimum effort.
Yeah, it means you don't need to spend too much time on the machine.
Most definitely.
So most exercise, really, I'm going to the gym, you have to be at the gym for about an hour. If you go out running, you have to run for about 45 minutes. If you swim, you've got to swim for a good half an hour, haven't you? This machine will actually allow you to get such a good workout in such a short amount of time that maximum you'll use this is actually 10 minutes a day.
And that is the most you will use to get that full body workout. When we see that wobble, don't just think it's wobbling around, because that is all about the muscles, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you stand on this machine, if you sit on this machine, if you lean on this machine, you are working out. You will see in your own home with your PJs on, if you like. You don't need a gym outfit. By standing on that machine, it's activating all of my leg muscles. It's working my core. My body really does think I'm running up and down stairs, but all I'm doing, I've stood on the machine. If I sit onto the machine, you'll be blown away how it works that core, like you're doing sit-ups. Leaning on it with my hands, it's now working the back fat, and that back fat area, you have to row, you have to rock climb to work. And why do we get that in our 50s? The bingo wings, it's working all of that area by sitting down. Watching TV and sit on this machine, you're working out, you're burning calories, you're toning, you're strengthening. Leaning on the machine now, it's as if I'm doing press-ups, and I'm rubbish at press-ups, but look how my body and my muscles think I'm doing press-ups. And that's what the machine does, and that's why so many people do achieve their goals with this machine. That's why this sells out time and time and time again. And sadly, we often have such a gap between stock.
We do.
So sometimes there's months before we get stock back in. So order it whilst we've got the stock. And you've got a chance of getting this before Christmas or over Christmas. It gives you an idea when you go to check out with your postcode what sort of dates it will be delivered. And it means over that time while you're eating a little bit more, you're exercising less because we're all relaxing over Christmas. Each morning, just get on this, well, for 3 minutes, if you like, because we're going to show you how you can do a full body workout in 3 minutes. And that, again, like we keep saying, getting that balance back in life.
And in those 3 minutes, as Hayley said, a full body workout. It'll also be a cardio workout. And what we're going to do is a minute standing, a minute sitting, a minute leaning on the machine to show you how minimum effort, but it's a proper workout in those 3 minutes.
Yeah, you will. You'll be out of breath. You'll feel warm. You'll feel you've activated all the muscles in the whole of the body in just 3 minutes. Maximum 10 minutes a day is all you'll use this machine for, because it does exactly that. It makes your muscles contract and relax so quickly. And this is why elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas, swimmers use this technology. But it was out of reach financially. They were thousands of pounds. You have got the most incredible opportunity to get this home at the price we've got, saving £420 off our regular deal.
And out the box, all you've got to do is plug it in. There's no build. The remote control's really simple, really straightforward. Everything does exactly what it says on the remote. Your power button, your auto button, your manual button, 1 to 10 on your speeds, but remember that triples because of the size of the board, and then you can also alter the time. It's as simple as that. But that 3-minute challenge is exactly what we're going to show you right now. Hayley's in charge, obviously.
I've got 3 minutes left on my clock. Actually, I'm going to start mine again, because it turns itself off after 10 minutes, because you're only meant to be on it for 10 minutes. So, are we ready?
Ready.
On your marks, get set, go. Just stand onto the machine. And as soon as you stand on the machine, it's fooling your brain, it's fooling your muscles. They are super, super solid, because your muscles are contracting, relaxing super, super quickly. Like you're doing loads of squats, but then you could squat if you wanted to. And then you're actually going to maximise that even more. If you actually just stay down and pulse, that again, working all of those legs, the buttocks, and you can see again how tight those muscles are. Standing up, always leave the knees slightly bent, and lean into one side. And that simple movements on here create such big movements in the body. You can feel that, can't you, on the tummy, the core?
Right across the central section, you can feel it.
The bottom that you lean into, the bottom cheek, so it's working the buttocks. The side you lean into, you can feel it even more in the back of those legs. So that is working all of this area as well, so that horrible love handle area. So that's a minute standing. So now we'll lean onto the machine, and now instantly your body thinks you're doing press-ups. And again, you can make it gentle in the middle.
Okay.
You can make it more intense going to where it says jogging on machine, all right? Really intense if you go to the outside, which is running.
And this is the widest platform we've seen on the market.
Which makes it really versatile. You can do so much more on it. You can actually put your feet up or put your legs up so you are planking. You can plank with straight arms. You can plank with bent arms. And you can you feel that?
I can feel it in my tummy.
Not half. This is so good. Really great workout. You can as well go to the side and just do the one arm. You can make it as easy.
That's beyond my level.
Or as difficult
as easy or as difficult as you like. I like that.
And then you can sit onto the machine.
Okay, 1 minute remaining.
Sitting onto the machine whilst you're watching TV. And you can just sit and watch TV. Always lean your arms onto the machine because now it's working the back fat. My body thinks I'm doing loads of sit-ups. I can so feel that on that core area. You can see that working my arms and working those underarm bingo wings. You can still see it's still working my legs as well. If I spin round, you can see it's working.
And take a look at this.
All of that back fat.
Look at all the back area.
And I could just be watching the news.
And it's all areas that is really tricky to work on, that back fat area. What else would you do to aim at those areas?
Well, you'd have to row, you'd have to rock climb, really difficult exercises. And that's a real horrible area, especially as you get into your 50s. I don't know why that area goes soft and horrible. Perhaps you've lost weight just recently and you really want to get those areas toned.
For toning,
this is helping tone.
Isn't it?
You can lift your legs, you can cycle, you can scissor, and that's our minute up, and you've done a full body workout. Now, I really can feel that on my tummy. I can really feel it on my legs.
It's a proper cardio workout.
You can hear it in my voice. You have got that heart rate up, so you can feel that I'm out of breath. What that means is I'm burning calories. I'm toning, I'm strengthening, working those muscles in the arms, working that tummy area, working those thighs without even really thinking about it. Perhaps you've failed with lots of different exercise in the past. Perhaps you've really struggled. Perhaps you bought some exercise equipment, it's too complicated. You joined a gym, but you just never got because you didn't have an hour a day to be at the gym. My gym is 20 minutes away from home, so it takes me 20 minutes to get to the gym. Need to spend an hour there to get a proper workout, 20 minutes to get back. That's like very much 2 hours out of your day. And for the last 3 weeks, I haven't been because I haven't got 2 hours spare, especially at this time. We are so busy, we're time poor. The great thing with this technology, and this is the honest truth, because it maximises the exercise that you're doing. So regular exercise, you'll use about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. By getting onto the machine, I'm still on the machine now talking to you, I'm exercise, still thinks I'm doing sit-ups. I'm using up to 100% of my muscle fibres. So I can do such a great workout in a few minutes a day. How crazy is that? Maximum you use this, and this is the honest truth, 10 minutes a day.
And we're still getting that workout sat here on the board. Remember, this is the biggest oscillation board that we've seen, the widest platform. It's a great price. Our usual price at $799.99 is the price you should really be paying because of this, because of that muscle fibre activation, because you can maximise everything. Whether you're over that weight limit, 18 stone 9 pounds, you could start with just your feet.
I can't make that work, that muscle, but because I've got my arm on the machine, it's working. Take the arm off, it's gone. That's what this machine does.
Now, add it to your basket. 075248 is the item number. If you're thinking price-wise, is it a good price? Our usual price of £799 is brilliant because that's the price you'll pay right now at MAXhealth Fit and at Home Right, just under £800. At DIY.com and Costco, they've got a better price, but it's still just under £600. With us, we're looking at $379.99. It is the best price we've ever done since we launched this board. We've got as much stock as we can possibly get. But remember, on that price, you can also spread the cost with PayPal Pay in 3. $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
I mean, what a saving. If we sell out, and we sell out time and time again, you will not buy it elsewhere. Jump onto our website, go to the live hour, pop it in your basket. Because sadly, when you go and shop elsewhere and realise you were saving £420, you were saving £220, you have got a market-beating price. Pop it into your basket, check that basket through, and let this be delivered to your door. And as soon as it arrives, you can start exercising without thinking about it, without it being daunting, without you having to have a posh gym outfit, because you just get onto the machine and it does the work for you. You don't need a posh gym outfit. You could be in your pyjamas. wild hair, you've just got out of bed, the worst breath because you haven't brushed your teeth.
And that's
While the
when you
kettle's
do
boiling,
use it, isn't it?
You could be doing
First
your
thing in the
workout.
morning.
Yeah, it energises you. I know a lot of us think exercise will make you tired. It's completely the opposite. If I exercise first thing in the morning, I can get so much done in a day because it gives me my happy dolphins. It actually gets the buzz into your body. For me, it's better than a cup of coffee. If I get some movement into my life, I can get so much done in that day. If I start the day sluggish and slow and I don't do any exercise, I'm sluggish and slow all day. I feel down, actually. There's something about exercise that gives me a bit of a
it sets you up for the day, and it's not just physically, like you say, it's that mental setup for the day. This is a maximum, remember, of 10 minutes a day. That's why you're absolutely loving it. 075248 is your item number. Add it into your basket if you haven't already. And remember, if you do have it in your basket, it's not yours until you confirm your order and you check it through. We're hearing how many of you have got them in baskets. We're just getting busier and busier. Feature-wise, with MAXhealth, all the features are there. You've got 1 to 10 on your fitness levels, on your levels of exercise, if you like. They're the manual speeds. Then you've got 3 auto programs. They're great because the levels go up and down. So it's like having HIIT training or a personal trainer,
it's a bit like having a personal trainer making you go fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow. It does that for you. It speeds up and slows down. That makes you burn more calories. It also makes you carry on burning calories after you've got off the machine.
And you've also got a Bluetooth connection with a built-in speaker so you can listen to your favourite music. It'll also align the oscillation speeds to the music you're listening to. But benefit-wise, this is really important. This isn't a vibration plate, it's oscillation. So it's designed to move the contours of the entire body for that full body workout. And you feel that. Even when you stood on it, for me, the midsection, the core, round the back, the love handles, all those areas that are tricky to work on, you can feel it working through there.
As soon as you get on the machine, you'll be like, oh, I know what they were saying. I understand how it works. Because you think it's just actually your skin moving, your flesh wobbling. It's not. You're feeling your muscles contract and relax so super quickly that your muscles are solid. So my legs really do think they are squatting. Like, I couldn't squat this fast. My legs think I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining. This technology, if you have just joined us, is for, oh my goodness, for the easiest of exercise. This allows you, by just getting onto the machine, to work the muscles. So perhaps you find exercise quite daunting. Perhaps you joined a gym but you never went because you just felt so out of place. Perhaps you've tried to go out and jog and things, but it's just, I can't run, it kills my knees.
What if you've got a gym membership like you and you've just had the price increase?
Yes, mine's gone up £75 this next month. It's gone up. When I joined, it was 60, and now it's £75. Works out, I think, about £900 a year.
Bonkers.
And I haven't been for the last 6 weeks because I haven't had time.
And when you go, she always rings me when she gets there. She's like, oh, there's a kids' party downstairs. Or there's a queue to get on the machines. Or some of the machines aren't working. This is in your home.
Some of them are really complicated as well. I sit on them back to front. I don't know. Am I using it right? I don't know. Really, you can't go wrong with this. Get onto the machine. If you're standing, always have your knees slightly bent. But as soon as you get on the machine, the movement of your body is making the muscles work. Contract and relax super, super quickly. You can stand on it, you can sit on it, you can lean on it, but what you've got to do is check your baskets out. What you're doing is investing in yourself today, and we are massively busy. If you've got it in a basket, you know you need to make some changes. Perhaps someone said you've got to start exercising. Perhaps you realise your jeans are just too tight, that you're struggling doing your laces up, that you are struggling walking now as far as you used to. And perhaps this year you didn't do a lot of things that you wanted to do. Even on holiday, you were limited how much you could do. You spent a lot of the time at the hotel, at the caravan, because you couldn't walk as far as everybody else. You weren't as fast as everybody else. This isn't only helping you use those muscles, you're toning that body, you're strengthening those legs, you're working that heart as well, you're burning calories, you're getting a cardio workout just by getting onto the machine. And I think the reason so many people succeed with this technology, and we've sold this technology for many years, and I still get emails now from people saying, oh my word, it very much, and it's a big thing to say, she changed my life. I use it every single day, still now, even though they bought it 10, 15 years ago. People use it because it is easy. You don't have to spend an hour on this. Every other form of exercise, you have to spend time. A gym, you're at the gym an hour. If you're going running, you run for 45 minutes. If you're swimming, you've got to swim for a good half an hour to burn the calories, to get that strength, to get, to tone those muscles, to get rid of the flabby bits. This is 10 minutes a day maximum. And every little helps. If you can only at first do 2 or 3 minutes, you can get a really good workout in 2 or 3 minutes. And the lovely thing is, we have minutes in our day. We don't have hours in our day spare, especially over Christmas, especially going into the new year, especially perhaps you're a new mum and you really want to get back into shape. Perhaps you work a lot and you really find it difficult to exercise. You don't have time to have an hour doing something. 3 minutes before you go to work in the morning, 3 minutes when you get home at night, or even just 3 minutes a day. The most you use this is 10. And I think that's why so many people achieve their goals with this. Because I've been sat here just chatting to you. My body thinks I'm doing sit-ups. If I'd have put my arms down, it would think I was doing sort of the bicep dips or tricep dips, because you can, as soon as you put your body onto the machine, feel, and you can see that muscle activating. It's the honest truth. I can't make that muscle work. That muscle is working because I've put my hand onto the machine. If I take my hand off, it's gone. That muscle is still there, but it's not doing anything. Put it onto the machine, it's working. And that is how easy this technology is. You don't have to think about this. You just have to put your body to the machine. Sit on it, watch the news. Stand on it, watch the news. Lean on it. Well, perhaps not the news. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? Perhaps watch your favourite soap. There's loads going on in Emmerdale. Whichever soap you want to watch. If I lean back, it's working my core. If I lean onto it, it's working my back fat now. And you can see that if I spin round, that horrible area above the bra. That's what this is all about. Easy exercise, toning, strengthening, fitting into those jeans, and actually allowing you to do the things you want to do. I think we know we need to make changes, but it's difficult, isn't it? And things are daunting. But this is a machine that does all the hard work.
And the massive thing, I think, right now is time. We're all so time poor.
And it's the first thing you put off. First thing I put off, and I want to exercise, but I haven't got time to do it.
So 10 minutes maximum a day. You'll see us do 3-minute challenges throughout the show. You can stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, and that's how you'll start to get those benefits. We've got to remind you, price-wise, what a great deal we've got, because it should be almost £800. We've managed to keep the launch price from when we first brought this board to air. It's got £420 off the launch price. And if you buy it elsewhere, you'll still pay full price at some retailers. At MAXhealth directly, $799. At HomeRight, $799. At DIY.com, good price, $599. At Costco, just shy of £600. Nowhere comes near us on our price at $379.99. And you've got PayPal Pay in 3, so use that. If you pay online with your PayPal account, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
And the sad thing is, when we sell out, and we do sell out of this time and time again, we've got stock available. When it's gone, it has gone. I'm not sure when we'll get it back in. Order it now whilst you've got the opportunity. But remember, you won't buy it elsewhere because we have got such a saving. You won't think, oh, I'm going to spend another £420. I'll spend another £220. Now, you might think, what are we looking at? Well, we've got a blue light going around the outside of this machine. Because it is a 10-minute workout, it does have a 10-minute countdown. So that blue light will go to red, like a reddy pink, when it's the last 3 minutes, to warn you that that's your last 3 minutes. It won't allow you to do more than 10 minutes. It will turn itself off because that's the maximum you need to do. How great is that? Your full workout in 10 minutes a day.
And if you want to split that, you can. If you just want to start with 2 minutes or 3 minutes, if you're over the weight limit that you see on screen, you can start sat in a chair with just your feet on the machine, because the other bonus is it's going to help with blood circulation. It's designed to do that as well because of that movement. Even after your workout, if you want to have a little massage, lay down on your back, put your legs on the machine. There are so many different ways to use it. And on the MAXhealth website, there are guides to exercises. There are guides to how to use it, but it's simple. Get it out of the box, plug it in, use your remote control, press the power button, and you are off as soon as you press the manual or auto button on there. We're going to have to move away because so many of you are going for it right now. If you've got those baskets full of these fabulous boards, check them out. If you want to add it in, you can go to the phone, 0333 241 241. The operator's there. But the easiest way, as we're seeing right now, is the website. Go to the live hours, scroll down. There it is. Massive price reduction. All you've got to do is add it to your basket or press buy now, and then it'll take you through the process. It literally walks you through how to buy.
Remember our system as well, it's ours till you check out. So sadly, we can very quickly get into a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. So if it's in your basket, you know you need to make some changes. So check that basket out, and that is your first step to possibly a happier, healthier, trimmer, stronger you. And we've got something else that can actually help you and make what you're doing even better.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit crazy because this, what, by wearing a vest?
Now, when you look at this, it looks quite small, but I'm wearing this right now. It's fully adjustable. This is the adjuster just here. That's how it fastens. It's a weighted vest. So as soon as you put it on, because you've got this weight at the back, and it's not a massive weight, it's a kilo, 2 pounds in weight. But as soon as you pop it on, it sort of lifts you, doesn't it?
Well, it gives you the right posture. It seems to bring your shoulders back. And if you stand correctly, you instantly look trimmer. There's something about when you stand right. If you're like this, which we do, lots.
We're looking at
like
phones. We're sat over our desk.
If you stand right, it makes you feel trimmer. You feel and you stand taller. So that's a great benefit for your posture, because we do too much leaning over tablets
Driving
and
on
phones.
long journeys, Paul,
Yeah.
our director, just said we're always hunched over, aren't we? This sort of lifts you up because of that weight on your back. And wear it while you're doing household chores through the day.
Yeah, because the extra weight there is really to help you burn more calories, to help you strengthen and get stronger even quicker. Because by wearing this every day, doing your housework, going out for a walk, going out for a run, just going out to pick the kids up from school, doing your household chores, vacuuming, what it'll do, and wear it under your clothes so nobody will know you've got it on, you are getting more out of your day. You're burning more calories. You're getting stronger quicker. Great if you do exercise. And
Just going for a walk,
yeah,
like you see here.
You see a lot of the army guys and girls, don't you? And they're running with big backpacks, weights on their back to help them strengthen quicker, to help them be, to get fitter. And that's exactly what it's doing, but with a really comfortable, easy weight.
And it is fully adjustable, so one size fits all. You don't have to worry about going for a specific size. 855254 is the item number. If you want to use PayPal here, $14.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. And if you're shopping across the show, you'll only pay 1 postage, remember. So 855254, everything's on the website. In fact, there's over 700,000 products on our website. But if you go to the live show, it just shows you the things we concentrate on our live output. There's the board, there's the vest. The collagen supplement we've got is brilliant. But that vest that you see there, 1 kilo in weight, means that you won't take it off because it gets in the way.
Yeah, there was a lot of work going on when this was invented to get the right weight. You didn't want it too heavy because you'd think, oh gosh, it's just too much, and you want to take it off. You want a weight that you're comfortable to wear all day long, and you are really comfortable. It's machine washable. Swim in it if you want to. It can get wet.
That's a good
Wear
point,
it under
yeah.
your clothes. Nobody needs to know that you've got it on, but as soon as you put it on, it's going to make a difference. You'll feel it making a difference to your posture, but it's going to help you get stronger quicker. It's going to help you get fitter quicker. It's going to help you burn more calories because you're carrying that extra weight. But grab that, put that in your basket. It's only really just another £13 in your flexi basket, and no extra delivery. if you're putting it in with another item, like our amazing oscillation fitness board. This is so busy.
Oh my
It sells
word.
out time and time and time again. And what does this do? This machine makes your body exercise. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. I'm not doing loads of squats. I'm not charging up and down stairs or doing steps or doing lunges or doing skipping, trampolining. My body thinks I am, because what you're seeing moving here isn't just my flesh moving. My muscles are solid, because my muscles are contracting and relaxing so super quickly because of the movement of the board. It's a bit like it's moving with the board. It's balancing you out, that your muscles activate, and you couldn't do this physically on your own. This is why Olympic athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas.
Well,
use this
an oscillation
technology.
board's designed to move with the entire contours of your body rather than a vibration plate. So everything that's moving has got maximum muscle fibre activation. If you do normal exercise, you activate between 40 and 60%. When you do your workout on here, simply by standing, sitting or leaning on it, you can activate up to 100% of muscle activation.
And that could be in your living room, you could be in your pyjamas, you don't need a posh gym outfit. Stand on it, and I've worked all of my legs, my inner thigh, my outer thigh, my buttocks, my core. Now I'm sat down. Now my body thinks I'm doing sit-ups, so I'm really working that tummy area. But look at my back, it's working the back fat, it's working the bingo wings, working the shoulders, working all of that core area. And that's just by sitting on the machine. Sit and watch TV, and you are working your muscles, you're exercising. Lean on the machine, look at the muscles in my arms. I can't make that happen. That machine is making my body think I'm doing press-ups. And that is phenomenal, because I'm rubbish at press-ups. I'm not great at doing sit-ups, but this machine allows you to exercise to the extreme. Regular exercise, and of course you can do sit-ups, you can do press-ups, you can squat, you can lunge. You'll use around about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. So if I actually, rather than this, tried to exercise on my own, here you go, that's good. Positive, I'm moving, I'm using about 40, 50, tops, 60% of my muscle fibres. Am I just hearing 40% of our stock already sold out and gone? You need to check those baskets
If you
out.
all
That
check
stock
out,
is depleting really
word.
quickly. This stock is all we've got. I don't know when we'll get it back in the new year. We have at times been out of stock for months. So please grab it while the stock is
That's a
available.
great point. Will we get stock in the
Don't
new
wait
year
till
when
New
it's
Year
always
and
really
think, oh,
busy?
this is the stock we've got right now. And obviously over Christmas, we won't be getting any deliveries over Christmas and New Year. Don't wait till too late in the new year. Get it right now and get onto it over Christmas and New Year and get that balance. Because if you're trying to exercise at home, you're only burning 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. Or if you're exercising at the gym, but this technology increases the exercise.
It does, it maximises it. What you just showed us there as well, you have to be quite controlled to do it properly,
yeah, I'm
don't
sure
you?
I'm not doing it quite right. You know, I could try and do it quicker.
But if you do it quickly, you're not having that control, you're not doing that right process. Now, the reason I've got this tablet here, I've just shook it around and it's read those movements. You see those big movements there are from when I've moved the tablet around. This is a seismograph application that reads movement. So what we're going to show you is doing those manual exercises first of all. I'm going to pass it over to Hayley, and each one of those manual exercises, you'll see it spikes, it reads that movement every time. And then we'll show you the difference on the actual machine. We're just here, we're getting busier and busier. Please, if you've got these in baskets, confirm your orders and check those baskets out.
Now, I'm flatlining here. I'm not moving. I'm not burning calories. We do a lot of sitting, don't we? Sit, especially over Christmas, sitting watching TV, sitting and eating, sitting and on our phones, sitting on our tablets. So you are not doing a great deal. But if I start moving, that's a positive. That's great. Do some movement, get some exercise into your life, and a maximum, well, you'll use around about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres, but that's still a positive. You're still doing something. But can you imagine making that even better by just doing this? So from 40 to 50, 60% of muscle fibres. Now I'm using up to 100% of my muscle fibres, working that core, getting that flatter tummy, working those muscles.
But each one of those is an exercise, isn't it? Each one of those lines.
That would be like me doing a squat. I can't even say it that fast. Squatting like you just couldn't physically do. Now, if I take this down to my leg, because this is obviously my tummy, it's a little bit of a way from the machine. The part of your body that's by the machine, it's super intense. So, that's why you sit and lean onto the machine as well, because now you're truly maximising what you're doing to those thighs. I've for years called bingo wings. I was called thunder thighs. My legs have always been the bigger part of my body, and you can see how this really helps tone my legs. I've been using this technology for years, absolutely swear by it, because I know I can fit this into my everyday. I haven't got an hour to go to the gym. I do actually, I don't particularly like going to the gym, but I feel great when I come out, so I do go to the gym. But I haven't been for 3 months, 3 weeks, sorry, because I just haven't had time. We're busy with work, we're busy with shopping for Christmas and sorting things out. But I've always got 3 minutes to get on this machine. This machine, the maximum you use it, and that is the rule, is 10 minutes a day. But in 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout. It's phenomenal. But this designer machine with that larger plate, I can put my feet quite close together, and it's not quite so intense. And it says walking on the machine. So this is like you're walking, and I've got 10 levels at walking. If I go a little bit further apart, it says running. So can you see how the machine, this is why a big platform is really, you know, really invaluable. It allows you much more variety and much more of a workout, because now I've got 10 levels on this actual sort of jogging one. And then if I go right to the outside, oh my word, now I am running. And running like you would, again, 10 levels, working those muscles like you will not believe. Toning, strengthening, trimming, possibly with healthy eating, trimming down that body. It's a little bit like the domino effect, because you think, actually, I can do this. This is easy. This is great. I just need, I'm noticing different. I do feel my tummy's stronger, flatter. I can feel it working. If I put this with a bit of healthy eating in the new year, I really do think I can get those benefits. I can reap, and honestly, for so many, it has made such a difference. Perhaps you have managed to lose a bit of weight by various different methods now, and you're thinking, I just want to be more toned. This is toning you like you will not believe. And remember, to the maximum, you are, when you get onto this machine, using up to 100% of your muscle fibres. But you must check your baskets out. If you've got this in a basket, stock-wise, it is absolutely flying. If you all check out now 45% of the stock, another 5% disappearing in the last few minutes, you must check your basket through. If it's in your basket, you know you need to make those changes. If it's in your basket, you're aware that you need to exercise. We're all meant to exercise. When we were developed or created, we weren't created in a world where there were cars and buses and trains, and when you sat in an office. We were meant to work the land. There were no cars. We had to walk. We had to run. We had to physically do things, and we don't now. And that's why, as a generation, we are getting larger, and we're struggling because our lives are very static. This allows you, in the shortest amount of time, because we are time poor, in maximum 10 minutes a day, you can get a full body workout. You can actually use all of those muscles, and to the extreme. That's why you can do a full workout in such a short amount of time. There's no excuse with this, because while the kettle's boiling, jump on your machine. You know, while your porridge is cooking, jump on this machine. While it's in the microwave, you can get your workout. While you're watching TV, your favourite soap, during the advert, you can fit this into your everyday. And because it is enjoyable, it does give you that boost. For me, I always use this machine first thing in the morning, because my day seems so much brighter. I've got a buzz for the day. I can get things done because my head seems in the right place. But if I don't exercise, if I don't use my machine, I'm slow, I'm sluggish. And I know if you can fall into that rhythm of getting into a time to use it each day, all of a sudden you'll realise exercise isn't daunting. It isn't difficult. You can do this because actually the machine's doing all the hard work for you. But what you've got to do now is check your baskets through. Sadly, our stock, it's what we've got. When that stock has gone, we don't know when we're getting that stock back. We are thundering to just double figures. When those double figures hit, I know we're going to get really busy. And sadly, we could get in a situation where more people are ordering than the stock is available. Stock-wise, in our system, if we had, say, 10 machines left, 510 of you could put it in your basket because it's ours until you check through. And if you all checked out together, only 10 of you would get it and 500 would miss out. But the truth is, another 10 people could order before any of you and you could all miss out. I know if you've got it in a basket, you know you want to make that change. You want to be a healthier, happier you. So check that basket through and get this home and realise how easy this machine is. And actually, we've got a clip to show you because, Sean, we were saying earlier, you can do a full body workout in 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3-minute challenge if you like. Now, when you do those 3-minute challenges, you can do it standing, sitting or leaning, and that's exactly what we do in this next clip. As Hayley was saying though, if you've got this in a basket, confirm your orders. If you're shopping for the weighted vest, same again, check your baskets out. Lots of you going for those and it's less than £40. The details for that just at the bottom of the screen there. But when it comes to these 3-minute challenges, these are my favourites because even in 3 minutes you get that cardio workout as well, don't you?
And have you got 3 minutes spare in your day? Of course you've got 3 minutes. We haven't got an hour to go to the gym, we haven't got 45 minutes to go running, and we don't want to. But 3 minutes in your PJs, if you like, with a sensible pair of shoes on, we'll just have a little look what a great workout you can do in such a short amount of time. 3, 2, 1,
let's go!
Nice, legs wide. Let's go for maximum. Okay, let's just start with the legs straight. Okay, not lock knees, and just get that toning happening in the tummy. Literally, I can't tell you people, this is enough to get into the obliques and around into the front wall and into the back fat.
Oh, I've stopped.
I've switched off. That's because it switches off after 10 minutes. I'm going to do the same exercises at the side, but I won't be getting the benefit, obviously.
Now, it turns off after 10 minutes because you're only meant to do maximum 10 minutes a day. But obviously, we're showing you throughout the show, machines are on all day as well, you know, all night as well. So I've popped mine back on, so you're really seeing that work. My legs think I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping. Sean's doing the same movement as me, but nothing.
Let's get some
nothing happening there. So, I mean, if you did some squats, you'd at least be doing something.
Let's get some squats in. Come on.
So you're using now 40 to 60% of your muscle fibers.
I'm on low speed, it's harder.
We're using about 90 to 100% of our muscle fibers.
Let's just get one leg on.
Now we need to change now. Oh.
Let's get one leg on. Okay. You can either come up on the ball of the back foot or you can keep that leg placed. Let's get into some nice lunges. Try to make sure that your knee, Sean, make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe, honey.
Okay.
Just to keep everything in line, up and down, really gently. Now, I got one for you. Twist to the right. Yep. And just stay twisted, come back to center.
Oh.
Twist to the right.
Oh, I've gone left.
That's okay, we're gonna...
My other right.
That's camera right.
I have 2 rights and 2 lefts.
One more time, switch to the right. Good, okay, let's switch legs.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Coming up on the ball of the back foot makes this lunge a lot harder. Low speeds, guys. Remember, it's harder. Nice.
Right, we've only got a minute left on the challenge, so we need to do some sitting and leaning as well.
Let's go over to the left just for a second. Sorry, we kind of went off the 3-minute challenge.
Okay. Where should we go? A minute left. Where do you want to go? Lean?
Yeah, let's go lean.
Lean time.
Bingo wingos, here we go. Just hands.
And this is a horrible area to work out. The back fat, you can feel your back fat moving. And you know that it's moving those muscles and toning that area. And also the bingo wings.
Bingo wingos, turn those hands in.
Wow.
Really feel it. Oh my gosh. And again, let's just stress, Hayley's rock solid. And she's shaking it off there, man. I'm telling you what, it's great.
And we've still got time to sit, and you think you're going to sit on the machine. Is that exercising? But it is, isn't it?
Not only exercising, but it's also a great way to massage, not massage, but bring blood flow into the base of the lower spine.
And that's one of the things it's designed to do, help you with that blood circulation.
Now, the further you lean back, the more it works that core.
Oh my God.
Less than 10 seconds remaining.
Legs up and out and in and out. Flex those feet and in, out.
Time's up, but I'm not going to tell them. Keep going.
But that is, you really feel it,
Breathy,
don't you?
aren't you? It's a proper workout.
Honestly, people,
Really on the arms,
you
the legs,
feel it. I mean,
the
especially
tummy.
It's a full body workout.
Yeah.
And you can really feel it, honestly. You will get on this machine, you're like, I know what Sean and Hayley, I know what Shaylee was saying. I can feel my muscles working. I know it looks like your flesh is wobbling, but it's not. You feel your muscles contracting and relaxing super quick. Standing on the machine, obviously it's working all the legs. It's working as well the buttocks. It's working the back of the legs as well. So, you know, it is working all that area, but as well, it's working that core, it's working that tummy, but that core is your balance, that keeps you up when you trip.
Here. And I'm only on level 1. If I was brave, I'd get it out, but I'm not getting it out. not putting people off their dinner. And above my waist, those love handles at the back there, honestly, the movement is amazing.
So it does, it works right up the body, but remember, the area of your body that's closest to the machine is getting the bigger workout. So if you're thinking, well, actually, this is great, I'll do a few minutes with my legs, and you could do some squats. Even just leaning into the leg works the muscles differently. Now it's really working the love handles. Now it's working the buttocks. If you twist like Sean, again, that's working the core. And you can twist in various different ways. Just by putting your hands up, it works the core. If you raise your hands, you'll be amazed at the difference in how it really targets that core area. If you go down and bounce, if you just hold with your knees bent, it's intensifying. But if you actually then go down to the machine, if I lean onto the machine, now I'm really working that upper body. So I've done my legs, now I'm working the back fat, the bingo wings, or the muscles in your arms. Perhaps your arms have got really weak. You struggle with carrying the, the shopping and things, or you actually hate the look of your arms. For me, this has made such a difference to the tone in my arms, working that underarm area, which sadly, especially when you get into your 50s, your skin just seems to go so soft. This is helping tone all that area. You can do press-ups. I can, if I want to do plank. I can plank with my hands up. I can plank with my hands down. You can do this and use this in various ways, but that really is then working that upper body, but it's working all across my back. I can feel it on my chest. You can hear it in my voice. It's still getting that heart rate up. I'm still burning calories. But then if I sit onto the machine, and perhaps it is your tummy area that you really worry about, if I sit down onto this machine, I now instantly can feel it in that core. And I can feel that core area solid because my muscles are contracting, relaxing super quickly. And I can just sit like this, put my arms onto the machine. Again, when you put the arm on, you see the muscles activating. So that's my back fat, my bingo wings, you can see that as well. But then again, you can intensify that. You can put your legs up. You can scissor your legs. You can scissor your legs that way. You can cycle. You can just lift one leg. You can just have your feet down and watch the TV, because even if I just sit, look at the muscles that this machine is making work. And I'm not having to think about that, and I'm not having to think how to do it right. You just give your body to the machine, and it fools your brain and makes your muscles work.
That's exactly it, isn't it? It's that maximum muscle fibre activation every time, whether you're a beginner, someone who doesn't like fitness like me. If you're over that weight limit, you could start sat down with just your feet on the machine, but then right up to advanced, where you can focus on all those different areas and get that maximum sculpting that people want. If you've lost a lot of weight recently and you want it for toning, it's a brilliant machine for that as well. And remember, the most you're going to use it is 10 minutes a day. You just saw us do a 3-minute challenge, standing, sitting or leaning on the machine. It is as simple as that, and it's not complicated, because when it arrives, let's run you through. It'll come obviously fully boxed. All you've got to do is take it out of the box, and plug it in. You are ready to go.
A bit like a kettle plug,
yeah,
isn't it?
there you can see
Yep.
the little lead just there. Your remote control that it comes alongside. Really simple, really straightforward to use. And you have got guides on the MAXhealth website. There's your power button. You've got an auto mode and a manual. Speeds from 1 to 10, but because of how big the board is, it can feel like it's 1 to 30. And then the timer, you can change the time, but the maximum you must do is 10 minutes a day. That's really, really important. Now, if I turn it on, you'll see it'll give you the guide of calories that you've burned in the middle just there. On the left-hand side, you've got your 10-minute time, and then on the right-hand side is your speed. So you can change it from 1 right through to number 10 on your manual speeds, but if you have it on auto, it'll go up and down. So it's like having a personal trainer. The other thing to point out, you see just here where it says walking in the middle, that's the lowest of the 1 to 10 levels. If you move your feet further out to where it says jogging, it feels like it's another 10 levels, and we'll show you that on Hayley's legs actually. When you start in the middle, it's like the lowest of the 1 to 10 levels, but then when you move your legs apart, you'll see the further you move them apart, the bigger the difference it makes to that muscle activation just there.
And then this is the real outer. This is the actual running. And I am running now up and down stairs, squatting like you can't believe. It allows you to exercise to such extreme without even thinking about it. I couldn't physically do this without the machine. Now, obviously, if you have got any health issues, do consult your doctor. Your doctor will know about this technology.
Yeah,
it's been around for years,
yeah.
and it has been used by Olympic athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas. But honestly, for so many, this is a product that has been, and it's a big thing to say, but life-changing, because this is a machine that does all the hard work for you, and it does it so quickly that we manage to fit this into our everyday. If you just manage to do 3 minutes a day, you can do a full body workout, but actually the rule is maximum 10 minutes a day. Obviously, we use it more throughout the show, but we do get on and off to give our bodies a little bit of a break. But maximum for you at home will be 10 minutes a day. And this is why, because we're going to show you how it truly does work muscles like you couldn't physically do on your own.
Now, what we're looking at here is a seismograph application. That application that you see there, it reads movement. So if I just dip it down, you'll see that big dip just there. If I do it again, it'll read each and every movement. So when we talk about muscle fibre activation, we can actually show you that with the tablet. So if I give that to Hayley, Hayley's going to do regular exercise. And if you're doing regular exercise, great. But why wouldn't you want to maximise the benefits of that regular exercise and reduce the time that you have to do?
Absolutely. You know, if you're time poor, this is the machine for you. If you just want to get the most out of every workout, this is the machine for you. At the minute, I'm not stood on it. So I'm not doing a great, this is my flab line. So I'm not exercising, I'm not moving, but I can move. I'll do some squats. So now you see the muscles activating. Now you see that I am doing something. I am burning some calories. I am doing a little bit of good for my body. And if I do this properly and to the full and for long enough, I'm using about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. Amazing, that's great. Or is it? Because if I actually just step onto this machine, this is like smart exercise technology. Look how close together those lines are. I couldn't physically squat that quickly, so quickly together, up and down, up and down, up and down. And that is my tummy, that's my core. And that is actually a part of my body that is quite far away from the machine, but it's still activating, toning that tummy, flattening that tummy. If I take this down to my leg, though, which at the moment, that's where I'm really maximising my workout, I now have got such a great workout on my leg, and you can see how close together, how tall and long those squats are, running up and down stairs, trampolining, skipping super, super quickly. And we can vary the speed that we're going at, and you can vary the exercise you're doing, but I physically couldn't do that on my own. So normal exercise, about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. now
Look at
up
that.
to 100%.
Every
of
one
my
of
muscle
those
fibres.
is an exercise.
And it looks like I'm doing less, but my body
is doing
thinks
so
I'm
much
doing
more.
Yeah.
And it's not just wobbling. Remember, you've got to keep explaining that that wobble is good. It means the muscles are working. It means the muscle fibres are activated, doesn't it?
And that's what it's about. And of course, you can vary the speed you're going at, and you can vary the intensity. I can get right to the outside, and it's even more
Oh, it'll be a full
intense.
screen.
So you are
Full screen.
completely in control. But as soon as you get onto the machine, you are working out like you couldn't personally. I couldn't run up and down the stairs like this. I couldn't squat like this. I couldn't skip like this. I couldn't trampoline like this. But the machine fools your body, fools your muscles, and because of how it moves, it makes those muscles work. Now, my machine's switched off because I've done, again, 10 minutes, because 10 minutes is your maximum. So we obviously get on and off throughout the show, but at home, you would do 10 minutes a day at the most. But actually, if you've only got 3 minutes, every minute helps. And actually, in 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout.
And we always do these 3-minute challenges where within that 3 minutes you do a minute standing, a minute seated and a minute leaning on the machine to get that full body workout. And don't think, well, I won't get out of breath. Boy, oh boy, will you get out of breath. So you get that cardio workout as well. Got to remind you though, price-wise, the price is absolutely spectacular. It should be almost £800. Our price has been dropped. And if you buy it elsewhere, well, you won't pay the price we've dropped it to. MAXhealth and Home Right, just under £800. DIY.com and Costco, just under £600. Get it with us right now, and it's less than £380. And spread the cost with PayPal Pay in 3. It comes down to £129.65 on your first of 3 payments.
You won't buy it elsewhere, will you? If it's in your basket right now, you need to check that basket out. A vast amount of stock now sold out and gone. We're getting very close to a situation where more people are ordering than actually stock is available. This happens all the time. And sadly, when we do sell out of stock of this, we can't get it back next week, especially now coming up to Christmas. We can't get it back in an instant. We will always try and get stock back in as quickly as we can. But sometimes we can be without this board for months. So whilst we have the stock, order now. Start your New Year's resolution right now. You could get this before Christmas or over Christmas. So over the Christmas period, you could be, while the kettle's boiling, getting onto this machine, not having to think about anything. 3 minutes, get your full body workout. You could put your porridge in the microwave, got onto this machine. By the time your porridge is cooked, you've done your full workout and worked out like you wouldn't be able to do on your own. Honestly, this technology is incredible. Our price is market beating, and sadly, if you've got it in a basket and you press your checkout button and it says sold out, when you go and look elsewhere, like you saw those prices, it's not like you're saving £20. You're saving £420. You're saving £220. You will kick yourself. That's like missing that great holiday that you saw at £200 and now it's gone back up to £800. Honestly, order it now. You are investing in yourself. And hand on heart, this next clip, we're going to do a 3-minute workout. Well, actually, I think it's you doing a 3-minute
Well, you're talking us through it.
And that 3-minute workout, just 3 minutes out of your day, it honestly can be. Well, take a look. It can be life-changing. So count down from 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
First of all, just stand, because that's all you need to do. That machine is working. My legs aren't moving anymore because I'm not on the machine. You're working out like you would not believe.
Hamstrings and calves are burning right now.
Start doing some squats.
Let's do squats.
So all you need to do, put a little bit of music on. That's working now, really, the back of those thighs, that bottom.
And I want
always
you to notice,
using that core
going
as well.
down is one thing. It's coming back up again when you're down in that squat. That's why the lower
lean to one side. And that's really working into the buttocks. That's working the tummy, but also the love handles. Other side.
Yes. Everything's working. I mean, honestly, the obliques is one of the, I'm built like a boy, right? I really am. But it's so nice to get that definition. And to
now swing to one side and the other side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Sean, let's do this.
Good. I'm good. I'm good. Beginner level for me.
You're doing
Keep going. Really working the tummy.
Right. My shirt.
Next, you're going to lean onto the machine. So I'm just on the floor. So my muscles aren't activated really at all. But like you're doing press-ups, I'll have to be doing lots and lots and lots and lots of press-ups to work.
I'm going wide.
Going wide.
Then that's it, wide. Turn the hands in.
Bye-bye, bingo wings.
Then go onto your toes. And then feel that on the tummy.
Yeah,
If you can, build to that.
that's everything.
Lift one leg up.
It feels like
One leg down.
dancing, isn't it?
One leg up. One leg
I'm
down.
on the wrong leg.
One leg. It
Yes,
doesn't matter which leg.
My hood's
Then
going
do a side plank.
Oh my word! Now you're is this beginner?
Side plank. Just 3 minutes, full body workout. And remember, if you actually go onto the internet, actually go onto your knees and then pull back, and that's a really nice stretch for your back.
Oh
That's gorgeous. I love that.
that is nice.
Remember, you can
Right,
always
last minute, you need to come around and sit
Okay.
on it. So if I just sit on the floor, if you go onto the internet, there's loads of clips that you can follow.
Yeah, on the
showing
MAXhealth
you
website.
exercise like this.
Talks you
We've got
through everything.
tons of content on the website.
Brilliant.
I'm doing the same as you, but my muscles are doing nothing.
We're doing
Katie's and
everything.
Sean's working 90 to 100% of their muscle
The
fibers.
arms are really
Lift your legs up.
working.
Chest up.
Chest up.
Can you
okay.
feel that? On the
Feel
core,
very
on the
bossed
tummy.
around.
I know.
I like it.
It's my yoga thing. I had to do this to people all the time.
Cycle.
Oh.
So I'm getting a bit of workout. I'm using about 40% of my muscle fibers.
I'm using
You, 90, 100%
I am
of
feeling
your muscle
that.
fibers.
This is my microphone.
And then go right
Come
to
on,
the edge
Sean.
of your board
Okay.
and then do
Tricep dip.
press ups.
Tucking it back in. That one.
Oh, this is good. I love a tricep.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. And now let's massage.
Do you feel like you've exercised?
Now let's come with me now, honey. Come
I'm
back.
off for a massage. Hang on, I've got to tuck myself back in.
Spread your legs
So
wide.
Sean, you can hear he's out of breath.
Yep.
Give
So
it
his
to
heart
the-
rate's up. If your heart rate's up, you're burning.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually-
No, this
Come on, that's so good.
I'm doing nothing.
What a
You're
dream
now
night this is.
massaging those legs.
We have a massage, Haley. Sorry.
And that's-
Sorry.
And it's really nice for that at the end, just for relaxation as well, isn't it?
Yeah. And again, let's face it, at the end of this, get some kind of stretch in and see how
Yeah.
all of a sudden you found that great range of motion.
And obviously you've also got that, that circulation, that
Yeah.
blood circulation is getting everything moving. How great is that? Getting everything moving. 3 minutes full body workout, and that's by just getting onto the machine, sitting, standing, leaning on that machine. But after that workout, your heart rate's up. You know you've exercised.
It's
next
cardio
day,
as
you
well.
can feel that your muscles, a bit like you have been running up and down stairs or you've been squatting.
Well, imagine that amount of exercise because of how it maximises that muscle fibre activation. And that's exactly what you can see there, muscle fibres activating. When you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 and 60% of those muscle fibres. You can see how quickly the muscles working there. It's not just shaking the flesh, is it?
No, my leg thinks I'm doing loads and loads and loads of lunges, and I'm not good at lunges. I topple over, my balance isn't great for lunging. And this allows me, and my knees aren't great for lunging actually, but because this is kinder and it's working those muscles to the full. My leg is solid because those muscles are contracting and relaxing super, super, super quickly. So it's allowing you to do perhaps something like me. I'm not good at lunging. It allows me to lunge. Squatting just by standing onto the machine, leaning onto the machine, it thinks I'm doing press-ups. And you can see those muscles activating. Do your own research. If you're at home thinking, really, this technology has been around for years. This technology has been used by so many elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas.
And you're only on level, what are you on there?
I'm on level 6.
But look at that muscle. Look at the amount of times it's contracting. Every bit of exercise that you get in there. Now, if you all confirm your orders and check out, massive amount of the stock's gone. 60% of the stock gone if you all confirm your orders
we'll be
and
down
check
to
out.
quite low double figures if you all check your baskets through. And this stock is all the stock that we've got. And we were just saying, this is a great time to start exercising. And you'll get this, hopefully you might get it before Christmas, but you'll get it over Christmas if not. It gives you an idea of delivery when you put your address in, when you put your postcode in. But whenever you get it over the Christmas period, start using it for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes a day. Get that balance in your life because you're eating more, you're doing less probably. The winter's here, so we don't walk so far, we don't walk so much. So start using it each day now because what that'll do is help you get your balance. And then when you go to the new year, I don't understand why we have... I do understand a New Year's resolution because you start a new year and you want to be a new you.
Too much pressure.
But you've just had Christmas where we've eaten as much as we possibly could eat, you know, over the Christmas period. We've actually been more static than ever because we've been sat watching movies, we've been sat possibly playing games, card games, board games. We've been sat on our phones, we've been sat eating. You know, we haven't been moving a great deal. So at that point into that new year, when we've done less exercise than ever, we've eaten more than we ever normally do, we then think it's a good idea to starve ourselves and then do loads of exercise. And that's why so many New Year's resolutions fail, because you've just put your body to the extreme. This is allowing you to get that balance as soon as you get this into your life. And that balance is so easy because at the maximum 10 minutes a day, but 3 minutes you can do a full body workout. So just get into the habit, and I would say use it first thing in the morning because it really does honestly give you that buzz for the day. I get so much more done in a day when I've exercised first thing. Otherwise, I'm slow, I'm sluggish all day. Actually, it's not just about physical exercise and physically helping to trim down, tone, strengthen. It's up here for me as well. I feel better. I feel I've got a buzz when I've used this technology. You've got the opportunity to get that balance over Christmas and New Year. And then when you go into the new year, you've already started. You're already partly there. You're perhaps already noticing, actually, I do feel a bit more toned because it is working those muscles. I feel a difference. And then perhaps then, because you're already positive, think, oh, well, actually, if I just didn't perhaps have a pudding with dinner, if I didn't eat the biscuits perhaps, or, you know, perhaps swapped it for an apple, you'll be amazed how it has that domino effect. And all of a sudden, possibly by spring, you could be back in those jeans. You could be feeling more positive about yourself. We need to be positive about ourselves, and lots of things drag us down. This I know for me, makes such a difference to my everyday. It's easy, it's quick, and so many people get such quick and great results. So simple to order, but you desperately now need to check those baskets out. Jump onto the website. You can order on the phones. Got lots of people actually on the phones, but if you jump onto the website, you'll be amazed at how easy it is to pop in a basket and check that basket through.
Just go to the live show. It'll take you through all the products we've featured on tonight's show. There you'll see the MAXhealth Oscillation Fitness Board. You can add it to your basket. You can click buy now. If you're not already registered, you can register so that next time you come back to shop with us, you will be able to check out much, much quicker. Go to your basket on the top right-hand corner there and you'll see there it is at a fabulously reduced price.
Well, it's a market-beating price. Check that basket through, just hearing so many in baskets now. If you all checked out, we are thundering towards more people ordering than stock is available. It's all the stock that we have available. We will always get stock back in as quickly as we possibly can. But over Christmas and New Year, we don't know how long that will take. And actually, this machine can often be out of stock for months at a time. So please, whilst we have the stock, check that basket out. Because the sad thing is, if it's in your basket, you know you want it, you know you want to make those changes. If we sell out, the sad thing is you won't buy it elsewhere. Because elsewhere, on a whole, it's our regular price. You're not just saving £420 off our normal price. If you will go and have a little look around, if you go to MAXhealth Fit, again, £420 saving from there. Homeright.co.uk, £420 saving from there. Now, DIY and Costco, they have got a good deal going on. They're just under £600. It's still £220 more than our machine. Our machine is a market-beating price. Our machine has so many great 5-star reviews. Our machine has made such difference to so many people, and it is available right now at this deal. But that, sadly, will not always be there because that stock, we are thundering down those double figures, so we haven't got hundreds of these now left. Split that cost with PayPal, making it even more affordable. And if you think that my gym membership is going up to £75 a month...
For 1 month.
It wouldn't be many months, would it, to pay for this? And this is in your home every day of every week of every month for years to come.
Now we talk about muscle fibre activation. We want to show you how it maximises that muscle fibre activation. Because when you do regular exercise, so if Hayley was doing some squats, you activate between 40 up to a maximum of 60% of muscle fibres.
So it's better than nothing.
Yeah, way better than nothing. But with this technology, it will show you what a difference it makes. Now I've got this tablet in front of me and this reads movement. So as I've been moving it around there, it's read all of those different movements. If I drop it down once, it reads the movement. It spikes there on the tablet. So I'll pass this over to Hayley and get Hayley to do those exercises once again.
I'll stand still first of all so you can see the movement as we pass the tablet over. Now I'm flatlining, so that flat line, I call it a flab line because I'm not burning many calories now. And we do a lot of sitting, don't we? We sit at work, we sit in the office. We'll be sitting a lot over Christmas watching movies, sitting and eating, sitting on the phone, sitting on the tablet. So I want to exercise, so I'm going to do some squats. So I'm using, like we were saying, 40,
and there
50,
they are, you can see each one.
60% of my muscle fibres, and you can see, yep, I'm working those muscles. I'm doing something, which is great. But wouldn't it be great if I could do more? If I could do more in a short amount of time. And for how long am I going to need to squat for to make a difference? Well, actually, if I just do this...
Get ready.
I now, look how close together those lines are. And this is my core, this is my tummy. Flattening that tummy, strengthening that tummy, toning that tummy. Those jeans feeling a little bit looser because I'm working that tummy. I couldn't do that physically squatting on my own. And as you increase and decrease, you can see how you can actually make the intensity even more. But this is quite away from the machine. So though it's working my core brilliantly while I stand on it, if I take this down to my leg, that's when you really see how it is working my thighs, how it is toning, strengthening, how I physically could not. My body thinks I'm running up and down stairs like a crazy woman. It thinks I'm trampolining. It thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. I physically couldn't do that, but the machine intensifies your workout. And that's why this machine you only use for maximum 10 minutes a day. But in 3 minutes, you can do a
Each
full
one of those is an exercise.
workout.
That's what blows me away. Each one of those is like a squat. It's super speed squats,
Just
if you
one
like.
leg.
Just by having your body on the machine. And you're focusing on lots of different areas specifically. Now, Hayley just mentioned, we often do 3-minute challenges, 3-minute workouts, but full body workouts, standing, sitting, leaning. You can see that muscle activation wherever you go. As Hayley leans into the machine, look at her back. As she puts her arms on the machine, look at her arms. Now, when we have a guest from MAXhealth, Katie comes and joins us and talks us through, and we do those 3-minute challenges alongside. So we want to show one of those before the end of the show. Remember, the live show finishes at 3 a.m. If you're watching on +1, go to the website and check the stock. Make sure we've still got in stock, because the way we're going at the minute, loads more people are still adding them into baskets. So if you've got it in a basket, confirm your order. But if you want a full body workout in 3 minutes, well, take a look at this.
3, 2, 1,
let's go!
Nice, legs wide. Let's go for maximum. Okay, let's just start with the legs straight, okay, not lock knees, and just get that toning happening in the tummy. Literally, I can't tell you people, this is enough to get into the obliques and around into the front wall and into the back fat.
Oh, I've stopped.
Oh, it's switched off. That's because it switches off after 10 minutes. I'm going to do the same exercises at the side, but I won't be getting the benefit, obviously.
Now, it turns off after 10 minutes because you're only meant to do maximum 10 minutes a day. But obviously, we're showing you throughout the show, machines are on all day as well, you know, all night as well. So I've popped mine back on, so you're really seeing that work. My legs think I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping. Sean's doing the same movement as me, but nothing...
Let's get some
nothing happening there. So, I mean, if you did some squats, you'd at least be doing something.
Let's get some squats in. Come on.
So you're using now 40 to 60% of your muscle fibres.
I'm on low speed, it's harder.
We're using about 90 to 100% of our muscle fibres.
Let's just get one leg on.
Now we need to change now. Oh.
Let's get one leg on. Okay. You can either come up on the ball of the back foot, or you can keep that leg placed. Let's get into some nice lunges. Try to make sure that your knee, Sean, make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe, honey.
Okay.
Just to keep everything in line, up and down, really gently, Now, I got one for you. Twist to the right. Yep. And just stay twisted. Come back to center.
Oh.
Twist to the right.
Oh, I've gone left.
That's okay. We're going
My other right.
That's camera right.
I have 2 rights and 2
one more
lefts.
time.
right.
Switch to the right. Good. Okay, let's switch legs.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel like I'm wasting my
Coming
time.
up on the ball, the back foot makes this lunge a lot harder. Low speeds, guys. Remember, it's harder. Nice.
right, we've only got a minute left on the challenge, so we need to do some sitting and leaning as well.
Let's go over
Some
to the left
twisting.
just for a second. Sorry, we kind of went off the 3-minute challenge.
Where should we go? A
1
minute
minute
left. Where do you want to go?
Sit, or we
Lean?
can- yeah, let's go lean.
Leaning time.
Bingo wingos, here we go. Just hands.
And this is a horrible area to work out. The back fat, you can feel
Horrible.
your back fat moving. And you know that it's moving those muscles and toning that area. And also the bingo wings.
Bingo wingos, turn
the
those hands
arms.
in.
Wow.
Really feel it. Oh my gosh. And again, let's just stress, Haley's rock solid. And she's shaking it off there, man. I'm telling you what, it's great.
Shake
And we've
it up.
still got time to sit. And you think you're going to sit on the machine. Is that
Yeah, we can
exercising?
sit.
But it is, isn't it?
Not only exercising, but it's also a great way to massage, not massage, but bring blood flow into the base of the lower spine.
And that's one of the things it's designed to do, help you with that blood circulation.
Now, the further you lean back, the more it works that core.
Oh my gosh.
Less than
it's
10
amazing.
seconds remaining.
Legs up and out and in and out. Flex those feet and in, out.
Time's up, but I'm not
And
going to
in,
tell them. Keep going.
But that is, you really feel it, don't
Breathy,
you?
aren't
Yeah,
you? It's a
listen,
proper workout.
Honestly, people,
Really on the arms,
you
the legs,
feel it. I mean,
the
especially
tummy.
It's a full body workout.
Yeah.
Truly is a full body workout, and we did that in just 3 minutes, maximum 10 minutes a day. You can all fit in 3 minutes into your everyday.
And the price is absolutely brilliant, remember. Let's just remind you, our usual price is normally just shy of £800. If you buy it elsewhere at the minute, you can get it, but you won't get it at our price that we've got it for tonight. MAXhealth Fit, $799 at Home Right, $799 at DIY.com and Costco, just under £600. We've got it down to $379.99, and if you use that PayPal payment, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Remember, PayPal available on the website, shopontv.co.uk. But you've got to get it now, and if you've got it in a basket, confirm your order and check that basket out.
And if you have got it in a basket, you're obviously thinking you do need to make those changes. And perhaps you're like me, and over the years, you've tried lots of different sort of exercises, and certain things haven't worked for you. Perhaps you joined a gym, but you hated going. Perhaps you tried to go out running. I can't run, it kills my knees. It's finding that right bit of equipment for you. And I think the reason this is right for so many is you don't have to think about this. All you need to do is get onto this machine, and it makes your muscles, it fools your body, it fools your brain, and makes your muscles contract and relax super quickly. And this isn't just made up or technology that's only just happened. This has been around for years. And this technology has been around for years and used by Olympic athletes, footballers, rugby players, ice skaters. Honestly, this is there now in your home. Used to be thousands of pounds. Sorry, something's just got into my throat. Used to be thousands of pounds, but now you've got this with a £420 saving. So allowing you so easily to get really incredible, smart technology that's going to help you achieve your goals. Sometimes we need a helping hand, and sometimes we're not all athletes. Sometimes we're not all going to succeed at the gym. We're not always going to be, and especially with the winter, we do less and less, don't we? Because the weather's miserable, it's dark outside. You've got a product that will allow you easy exercise for so many really quick results, and something that's actually quite enjoyable to do, because by just standing, sitting, leaning on this, whilst you're watching TV, watching your favourite soap, your body thinks you're doing so much more, and then you reap the benefits of perhaps getting a little bit more toned, feeling a little bit stronger. But what you must do is check your basket through.
Remember, you can keep ordering after the hour. You're still joining us, you're still confirming, so please make sure you check those baskets out and get this great deal. Get it on its way so you've got it. If it's not there before Christmas, just after, and you can get that workout. Stand on it, sit on it, lean on it. Get those results every single time. Maximise that muscle activation.
Finishing the show so busy. Check that basket out when the stock stock sells out, not sure when it will be back. So order it now and start your healthier new year this minute. We'll see you later.
See you later.